Hey, welcome to the Social Guys, everybody.
Hi.
Trey Grains here, along with Paige and Cheyenne. We have a special guest on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Cheyenne, you want to share with us? This is your guy you brought on for us here.
I did.
So who do you got for us tonight?
We have Martyce. Yeah, plays basketball. I
Okay.
feel like we could get, I don't know.
Last name Kimbrough, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Plays overseas.
Yep.
Played for France last year.
Yeah.
Made it to the playoffs. I did my studying.
Trey did his research.
I did not. I just always get
Heading to
excited.
Indonesia, right? Next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
That's
Soon.
awesome.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Anytime I can talk sports, I'm all pumped
Right.
up.
I knew you'd be excited.
Fuck yeah. You know it. No, super excited for the show tonight.
Yep.
We got a lot of good things going on. Double podcast week again.
Yep.
If you are watching this one and you watched our last one, I will just reiterate that episode 73 will not be airing due to some legal issues. Not that we had, but with the person on the show that we had. And it's all good. It's all good stuff. Nothing bad there at all. It's just that we want to protect this person's privacy and their work life. And I don't think there was any oversharing or anything like that, just to, keep you guys included on what's happened here. But it was just one of those things where, we want to protect the people that come on our show too. So we really care about our guests and we care about this show.
Yeah, we do.
Overall.
Yeah.
So but yes, I'm super excited though.
Yeah.
Let's talk some sports. I feel like this show might go a little long.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys know me.
Yeah.
No, I'm super excited though. And we have Bengals versus Steelers.
Saturday.
That'll be happening Saturday.
Yeah. Still throws me off saying Saturday.
Yeah.
I know. And so everybody who's watching, obviously, that game's already fucking over. Bengals won. We know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Again, fuck the Steelers. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I just don't know what's going on there. I actually heard today someone say, it was TJ Husmanzada. TJ Husmanzada.
I have a jersey. He signed my jersey.
I love him.
Yeah.
Came to the mall.
So he was on I believe it was like it was one of the early morning shows or something like that, and he was talking about what Steelers should do to basically tank to get Caleb Williams as their quarterback next year.
Okay.
And they were saying to get rid of TJ Watt, get rid of all their linebackers because they do a good job of replacing them all the time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which they do.
That'd be
I mean,
that'd
yeah.
be a big thing though, kind of, right?
It depends on what you put on Caleb Williams. I don't.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback.
No.
Top 10.
Yeah.
I don't think he's top 5.
Yeah.
I don't. He lost what? The last 4
I don't
fucking
even
games?
know. Who's he
Yeah.
play for? Caleb
He
Williams?
plays for USC.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, he's projected to go number 1 overall. But I just don't fucking see it. I don't see it.
No.
When he put "fuck Utah" on his knuckles, that showed me he was a little immature. Last year, right before he won the Heisman, which I thought was kind of bullshit. How do you put "fuck Utah" on your knuckles right before you win a Heisman?
Right. Yeah. No.
That just doesn't scream to me Heisman worthy.
No.
No.
But really, neither did Baker Mayfield, and he still won.
Yeah.
I can't believe Baker, just everything.
Hey, but look at him
I
now.
know.
Yeah.
I know. That's why
Holy
it's
shit.
just everything. Everything from the start to now and in between.
You know what though? He's balling out.
Yeah.
He's balling, and he's going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Browns fans that fucking hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
And I don't know why.
I don't know.
Because the last time they were in playoffs, Baker Mayfield took him there.
Yeah.
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 I'm just
I don't
saying.
get
I don't know.
it. Some people loved him. Like, they loved
Well,
Baker when he
the Browns
played for the
also
Browns.
go through quarterbacks like they're nothing,
Well, they treated Baker like he was nothing. I mean, he played through a shoulder injury that whole year. And
He
then
was a bomb-ass player, dude.
and then they trashed him for Deshaun Watson, who can barely throw to the grass.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's not good. He's not good. I'm saying it. Deshaun Watson is not good. You can't stay away from football. That's like saying that I can stay away from, my job for 3 years, go do something, and then go do nothing during those 2 to 3 years, and then come back and pick right up where I left off.
It doesn't work
There's
like
no fucking way.
No.
No.
It doesn't work in any profession like that. Unless you're really training your ass off. But even if you're training your ass off, you're still not in game speed.
Exactly.
You still don't have 300-pound, linemen coming after your ass.
Yeah.
No.
I just, I didn't see it then.
That's a long time. I feel like to take off from a professional sport.
I called
to come
it.
back.
I called it to. I called it to every fucking Browns fan. All of them. I was like, "This is the dumbest
idea.
move.
Bad idea.
Dumbest move."
Yeah.
And they were like, "No, he's gonna be our MVP.
Okay,
Good luck.
if you say so.
Good luck.
Our MVP."
We'll see about that.
I was like, "Yeah, maybe if you have a Korean massage parlor." Down
Then maybe you'll get some.
no, I just went.
What? What was that?
What do you got there, Cheyenne?
You gonna finish it?
Happy ending.
But no, honestly, he was great. He was great for Houston. He was.
Yeah.
But then all that shit happened or whatever. Obviously, he got his mind off track. And then he was away from football for what, a year and a half, 2 years, whatever.
Yeah.
And then to come back and sign a major contract like that, that's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, that's a lot riding on him.
And then you drop the quarterback who took you to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Dumb.
I just didn't. I didn't see where it fit. So, but no, Caleb. Yeah, they're saying though. T.J. Hushmanzada was talking about Caleb Williams, how Steelers should tank for him. So
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
they're still in the hunt though for the wild card too, aren't they?
Steelers.
Or no, they dropped out. They
yeah.
dropped out. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I know we're still in it. Magically.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Fucking love it though.
Yeah, we'll see what
Keep
happens.
this going.
Who did?
Hey, Martyce Kimbrough coming up next on the show. Social guys coming up, guys. Let's get the show rolling. Rolling. Hey, welcome back to the show, everybody. The Social Guys here. We are here today with Martyce Kimbrough. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
Dude, not bad. Good to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all having me. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Absolutely.
nice setup y'all got here. So,
Dude,
Thank
thanks,
you.
man. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I did a little bit of my homework, but give us a little bit of background about you, where you came from, where you played ball at in high school, what happened with college. Just take us through like a full history here real quick.
yeah, I got you. If I start talking too much, just cut me off.
Oh no, there's no such thing in this
Never,
podcast.
never.
It's talking too much.
So, yeah, I'm Martyce. Most people call me Tease or Buddha, whatever.
Okay. Buddha Baker?
Something like that. This Buddha, a nickname my grandma gave to me, and then everybody just kind of took it and ran with it.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm from Lima. I went to the city schools growing up my whole life. Then I transferred. I went to LCC.
Real quick, how'd you get
Yeah.
the nickname?
Buddha?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I never asked my grandma. She's always called me Buddha or Boo,
Okay.
and then people just kind of. So like my real closest friends call me that. Like nobody really calls me
Cool.
Martyce. You know?
'Cause that's your Twitter handle, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where it came from.
Cool.
Yeah, that's where it came
awesome.
from. So yeah, I ended up transferring to the Catholic schools. I
Yeah.
graduated from LCC in 2014.
Yeah.
As far as basketball, we won a state championship my senior year there. So we had a nice little squad.
Who was your coach there at the time?
Coach Kill, Frank
Okay.
Kill. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my coach. His first
I know
year was
him.
my freshman year. So
Yeah,
we went
small
through-
world. Sorry.
You know Coach
Yeah,
Kill?
I know Frank Hill. We've done a job for him.
For real? Swear?
Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Kill, that's my guy.
He's super nice.
Nah, he's dope for
Yeah.
sure. Like when I first started off in high school, we didn't always like see eye to eye on things. But it was cool. That's why we so close now, because we went through like his early growing pains as a coach. I was a freshman, so it was
Yeah.
like, a lot of back and forth. But
Yeah.
Did you start as a freshman?
nah, man, I didn't. I played JV as a freshman. I moved up like a couple games of varsity.
Yeah.
You know how you kill on JV.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
move up. But I didn't score. Like they weren't even passing me the ball. So yeah, I played JV as a freshman. Boom. After I transferred, or after I graduated, I went to the University of Indianapolis for a year.
And you said you guys won the state championship your senior year?
My senior year, we won state.
Nice.
I won
awesome.
All Ohio Player of the Year
Nice,
as a
man.
senior.
Awesome.
I won
Congratulations on
MVP at
that.
the state championship game. I
Hell
set
yeah.
a couple. I had
Damn,
a
look at
solid,
you.
I had a solid career.
Love it.
Yeah.
See, I went to UIndy my freshman year, transferred, went to Finley,
Where's UND at?
University of Indianapolis.
Yeah. Where's it at?
Kind of like the south
Is it
side.
in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes south of downtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, super cool, right? And then I transferred to Finley.
Okay.
Did my 3 years there, had a good year,
Yeah.
a few years. All-American, set a bunch of records there,
Yeah.
championships. Now I play overseas professionally.
Oilers, huh?
Oilers, man. Oilers, baby. Oilers.
I went to
Go
Finley.
Oilers.
Just a fun fact.
Did you really
you
go to
really?
Finley?
Yeah, first semester.
First semester.
I did not know that.
We did not know that. So, yeah, we just learn about each other these days.
Right? So talk to us about what. So did you go straight from Finley straight to overseas?
Yeah, yup. So when I left Finley, during my senior year, I signed with an agent out of Spain. And then, so I played in Spain for 3 different years in 3 different cities.
Yeah.
If you guys ever heard of Gijón, it's in the north. My second year, I played in
It's called what?
Gijón.
Gijón?
No,
Yeah.
that sounds like something one of my friends would yell at a bonfire.
Type shit.
Gijón?
Spain?
Spain?
Gijón. No.
The
wow.
John? What?
No, like Gijon.
Oh.
I don't know.
She put he.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of thinking, that looks beautiful.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
wait,
on the
we don't want to
beach.
see the map. Let's
No,
look at
so
this.
boom,
There we go.
type in Marbella, Spain. That was my second year. It's like the wealthiest city in
Marbella.
Europe, right there. Like Obama goes there.
Spain.
Oh wow.
Like
Oh
it's,
my
looks gorgeous.
God.
nah, it's crazy.
And you lived there for 3 years?
I lived here for a year. This was
Why
the
did you
year before
leave?
COVID happened.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
it was crazy. Like,
Damn.
so from the beach, you can
Damn.
see Africa. Like from the beach, like that's
No
how close
shit.
Spain is to Africa.
That's
Fun fact
so
for anybody
cool.
who didn't know.
No shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. It's probably about a
Yeah.
30. It's probably about a 30-minute
wait.
boat ride from Marbella in Spain to Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Okay. It is
Yeah,
literally
yeah, it's right there.
That's
literally.
not bad at all.
Yeah, it looks like it goes
It's-
right into Morocco.
all, like,
Yo, I was so sick, but that was the COVID year. So like,
Yeah.
dang.
I almost got left at the airport and like some whole other. It was crazy, bro. Like I was
my
so
gosh.
sick. Like Kobe died, and then COVID happened, and it was like, yeah.
Oh, shit. Just
That was heartbreaking.
And I'm coming back to
Oh my
Lima.
God, yeah.
Yeah, you,
Right?
You gotta
Dude,
leave
you just got the
this.
1-2 so bad.
Oh shit.
You had to leave
It was
this.
crazy. I had to leave
You got
that.
TK.
Come back to Lima.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
I would
man, hold on.
cry.
We're not going to talk crazy about Lima
Well,
on here.
but
though.
we don't have.
I love
it.
Lima,
We don't
but
have
coming
that.
from a beautiful place and then you
Yeah.
come to flatlands.
Shout out to the
Yeah,
bean,
yeah.
though. I ain't,
Yeah.
I ain't going for no Lima slander.
No.
But, you know.
I'm just talking about
He's
like
not pulling the Big Ben.
the scenery.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that's my city for sure. But Marbella,
my
Marbella is
God.
dope. Like,
Oh man.
so
Yeah.
after COVID, I went to a city called Cartagena, which is also in Spain.
Did you learn any Spanish?
Un poco.
What?
A little bit.
Oh, is that what that?
Yeah.
Okay. I know nothing.
I feel like all I would need to know is pizza.
Yeah.
You got pizza?
Yeah. So boom.
my
After I did 3 years in Spain.
Wow.
After my third year, I went to a country called Georgia.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia, yeah.
It's in like Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The city is called Tbilisi.
Oh.
It was super. It's funny seeing you try to like
I
spell
was
it.
just trying, right?
Google fills in the rest.
Hey.
It's right there. You got it was right at the top.
Oh.
Close
Look how
yeah.
close I was.
You were close.
You were-
just by sound. Come on.
Oh my
You know?
God, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
awesome.
it's very
looks historical.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to say like
like
historical.
in like architectural.
It's probably like
looking.
1 point something million people there.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of people.
It's cool. It's like 9 hours behind us.
Really?
Or ahead of us.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Oh
Ahead
damn,
of us.
so they're in the future.
Yo, that city
This is
lights
so
up.
cool. That is so.
So it's
cool.
kind of
Wow.
it's weird, like trying to make time to talk to your friends and family and stuff because you're 9 hours
sure.
ahead.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you gotta wait till they get off of work. So
What was it?
Yeah.
So did you travel there by yourself?
yeah,
So what was that like for you to be, in a whole different, area, a place you had nothing there, right? Like, I mean,
Facts.
it was just you.
facts.
So like, how do you tell us how, like, what's your mindset going on with, your support system back at home?
Yeah.
And then you just there by yourself.
Nah, that's a good question. It ain't for everybody. First and foremost, like if you got to be comfortable being by yourself
Yeah.
and like letting go of what you think is right and wrong because
Yeah.
you're the outsider now and you live in
Yeah.
somebody else's world. So they have their own version of right and wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So my bad. I'm not talking to Mike.
Oh no, you're good. I picked it up.
You're fine.
We're good.
So as far as getting my mind ready, I tell myself like, okay, like you're going into a new situation, so let go of like whatever you're holding on to,
Yeah.
and then just lock in because you're just here for a job. Like
Right.
you're here to do this, get paid for it, in your free time, have fun. But
Yeah.
remember that like it's a job first.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you were super concentrated on, like, I mean, getting better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Improve. I
For
mean,
sure.
because your mind, it seems like your mind just went straight to like straight tunnel vision, and you just focused on
I'm
you
like a
becoming
maniac.
better.
Yeah, I'm kind of. I mean, everybody is who they are,
Yeah.
but like I'm one of them super. Like when I lock in, I lock in. When I have fun, I have fun.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to like overdose on anything, but like just have a balance. So like when
Yeah,
it's time,
definitely
to-
not cocaine.
Yeah.
Big facts.
That
Definitely
is
not
a very good
cocaine.
rule.
Nah, facts. But I think
Yeah.
like
I've
whatever.
seen it in movies. Not good.
Yeah,
Never looks fun.
it's like to be honest, man. I just be wanting to be the best. Like
Yeah.
I hate losing more than I like winning. Like ever since I was a kid, I was talking to you about my grandma.
Yeah.
We would play like card games and stuff, and I would really get mad if I lost. Like
yeah.
actually mad.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
whole day was ruined. So I'm super.
Oh, no.
I'm very like
hard.
competitive.
Over it.
Grandma, I had Uno reverse 3 times.
Feel me? Like
The fuck is going on here?
yeah, man. So you have to get because you're gonna be away from your family for 8 or 9 months,
Yeah.
and
Jeez.
That's crazy.
That's the thing
Yeah.
that like now. Granted, I love going over there. It's super fun. I wouldn't rather be doing anything else.
Yeah.
But the thing that people don't see is like I've missed so many birthdays. I'm happy
Yeah.
I'm home for
Sure,
Christmas and
sure.
Thanksgiving. Like I never see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
After a while, it gets to you because you come back home.
I bet.
And the same person that you saw last August or
Time
September.
passes.
It's
Yeah,
changed.
time passes. Like they may
Yeah.
have grown a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it had to be crazy.
My niece grew. Like my nephew voice getting deep. It's like, man, who is like you missing
Yeah.
so much stuff. That's like
And there's only so much like FaceTime can do.
it's only so much you can do. You know,
Yeah.
because you need that human connection. So.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people in the military can probably relate to that.
Yeah.
Big
I would-
facts.
I would,
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah,
You know?
super facts. So, but I was in a good situation because each year, it's rules. Like in some countries, you can only have this many. They call them imports. I would
Okay.
be an import. Like a foreigner.
That's
so you can only
fucked up.
have so many
Really? I
foreigners.
I feel like I'd be fucking slighted if I was called an import.
right.
right? I didn't know
Import,
that.
foreigner.
Fuck you, I'm not a bag of
I,
oranges.
I honestly did not know that.
Yeah. So for example, when I left Georgia, so that was last season. I did 3 months there. I got bought out of my contract, and then that's when I went to France for the other 6 months, maybe.
Okay.
So I was the only American on my team in France. So
Oh, really?
it was just me
Really?
and a
Fuck,
bunch
dude,
of-
that had to be hard.
They was cool though. They was
Yeah.
cool. Shout out to my guys, man. They
No,
was
I'm just
solid.
saying, like, I mean, just like the language
Communication.
barrier.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, it'll be tough. It'll
Do
be
you have
tough.
translators?
Kinda like.
He's like,
I've always-
My phone.
yeah.
Nah,
was gonna
facts.
say.
Big
Google.
big Google Translate
Yeah.
for sure. Big
Is
Google
that
Translate.
pretty accurate?
What's that?
The Google Translate? I've heard mixed things
and
about
no.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
like for example, in America, when we get taught Spanish, we really get taught like Mexican Spanish. In Spain, Spanish is a little bit different.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
slang's different as well.
Yeah,
I've
so,
heard
like,
that.
In terms of that, yeah. But for the most part, they just appreciate that you're trying.
Yeah.
That you're trying to speak their language.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Because they so fascinated with us being from America. So it's like, it's like the land of the free, home of the brave, like such a cool
Yeah.
place to be,
Yeah.
So it's cool, but not having any other Americans, it gets tough because like they don't think how we think, they don't eat what we eat,
Yeah.
listen to the music you listen to,
Yeah.
kinda, but
How was the food?
fire.
Oh, I bet.
Fire. And I'm a foodie.
Okay,
Like,
so out
I'm
of all the places you went to, what was the best food?
Yeah. I love this question.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's my favorite
Whoa.
question.
You could do like top 3.
Yeah, you can.
it
If that makes it, or top 5 if that makes it easier.
okay. All right, I'm
top-
gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
Do
Okay.
top 3
Everything.
dishes out of all of them.
See, that's even tougher, man. Because I'm a huge paella fan. If y'all know what that is, it's a Spanish dish.
Yes.
I like seafood paella.
Yeah.
It looks so good. I've never
That's with
had
the
it.
rice, right?
Yeah, it's rice, all type of seafood. You put mad lemon on there,
Yeah.
salt with all.
And doesn't it
type.
take like a long time to make too? Depending on who's making it.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah.
I would
I'm
like
not
this.
making
I
it.
wanna try
Like,
It looks.
I'm not
yeah,
making it.
Yeah, not that
never
I
had
can't.
this,
I
but
just
this looks-
don't want to.
yeah,
looks
all that
But
time.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh,
they look so
for
good,
you?
though.
What was the biggest disconnect as far as going overseas, playing for a team with a language barrier, and then on top of that, though, it's a different league, right? Are there what's the disconnect as far as like the rules that you knew and grew up with to what the rules they have?
Yeah, that's another good question. It's really like a different game. Like if you think about the NBA, we talked about the NBA a little bit off air. The NBA is more like entertainment based.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's literally an entertainment company.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
a sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
that makes
it's
sense.
really based around like
100%.
scoring a lot of points, like offense. Over
Sure.
there, it's kind of like a professional college. When my dad is
More
very
of a team sport.
very strategic team sport. The fans are like hockey. If you can imagine hockey fans,
Not
like,
saying
go
the
Oh,
NBA,
yeah.
not saying the NBA is not a team sport. Obviously,
Yeah.
I mean, it takes 5 guys on the court. Everybody has to
Super
have their
facts.
role. But
I guess to frame it better, the way the game is played, like in America, in the NBA, granted the quarters are 4 12-minute quarters.
Okay.
Over there it's 4 10-minute quarters.
Okay.
It's pass the ball, pass it. In the NBA, it's just one pass, shoot it.
This reminds me of like Indiana, the Hoosiers movie.
Yeah, it's
pass 10 times then shoot.
You gotta think there's no defensive 3 seconds over there.
Okay.
So
really?
if you drive past somebody, you got a 7-footer just standing in the middle of the paint.
Oh, geez.
But in the NBA, there's 3 seconds. So if you drive past somebody, you can just go dunk it.
Yeah.
Or if he steps up, you can throw an alley oop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if James Harden's on you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because James Harden can take 30 dribbles. You know, so it's like I personally think it's tougher to score in Europe than it is in America.
I would assume
if they
so.
can
If you got,
stay in the if they can stay in the paint.
Yeah.
You can just stand there. So
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's different, but I think it
I'm
takes
learning so much.
a large
Sorry.
amount of
Same.
IQ. If you think about Luka Doncic, right, or Nikola
He's a dog.
Jokic, they aren't necessarily playing above the rim, but they're some of the smartest players in the game. They can pass, shoot, dribble.
Yeah, Luka has. Oh yeah, Manu. Yeah. Luka has been quite the. I think like, what do you want to call that? A generational player to hit the NBA. In a long time. Although, I mean, then you had Giannis right before him, and then after now you have who I haven't seen play a lot, but the guy for the Spurs.
Oh, Wemby.
Yeah, Wemby. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You see a lot of the foreign guys coming in. Now, what I will say is when they get to the NBA, their body transforms into an NBA player.
I believe that.
Because our training is like we train you like machines over here. You know, there they don't have as many trainers, and
It's all about strength.
yeah, it's a lot different. So you see guys like Giannis start off skinny and then blow up. Like he could tone his body down. Jokic lost weight. So that's what America will do, is just turn you into a complete beast. But
Yeah.
This guy's 19.
He's only 19.
This is who you were talking about?
Yeah, he's a dog.
He's 19
He's
years
also
old.
7 foot 4. Yeah.
Okay, but I was honestly thinking his arms look like they're as long
Holy
as
shit.
my body.
I was just about to say that.
If he could,
His arms are way longer than your body.
Yeah.
His arms are probably like 8'6".
I want a hug from him so bad.
7
Just one
foot
giant
4.
hug.
That is literally. I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1". He is 2 foot and 3 inches taller than me.
And what's your height?
6'2".
6'2"?
6'2", yeah.
And what position do you mainly play?
I'm a combo guard, so point guard and shooting guard.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of like a swingman a little bit.
Yeah, like growing up, like my dad was my first ever like trainer and teacher, so he used to always
Cheyenne
tell me.
went straight for the gutter on that.
I did.
I didn't hear what you said.
A swingman sounds like.
Oh, a swingman does sound crazy.
She's like, I don't want to say the joke.
No, but I laughed anyways. It's fine.
I ain't peeped that. Nah. I'm just a basketball player, man. If I need to play point guard, I can do that really
Cool.
well. If I need to
that's
play shooting guard,
awesome.
I can do that.
What's the average height over there, overseas?
Ooh, yeah. That's a good question.
I could Google
For basketball players,
Yeah.
Yeah.
depending on what country you're in. Like each country is a little different, but in terms of like in Europe, I would say
And they all have, correct me if I'm wrong here, but they all have a mixture of different regional athletes. I mean, not like you being from America, there's probably other people from like Israel and Asia.
man, yeah,
I mean, like it's not, a French league is not made up of French players.
oh yeah, no facts, and people, that's another good point, because people need to know stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
I play in France doesn't mean my whole team is French, or
Right,
I'm in
right.
Spain, and
Yeah.
like. When I was in Spain, I had 2 teammates that were from New York. I had one that was from Africa, somebody from Portugal, someone from Serbia.
Yeah, it's quite the mixing
Nigeria.
pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
get, it opens up your mind. That's why when we were talking off air, just saying like, everybody's right and everybody's wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
It's whatever you believe. Like,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
it opens up your mind to a lot.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant earlier by saying, when I came back to Lyman, it was so tough because,
Yeah.
you're going from a huge world to
Yeah.
kinda,
Yeah. Small town.
Yeah,
So-
it is what it is.
So we never did get to the other 2 dishes. So I'm going to let
Oh,
you
yeah.
get back to that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
before you answer that, though, I got to do a quick announcement.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hey, as always, guys, go to wildmandrinking.com if you haven't gotten one of these yet. This is the Kraken 2.0. Helps you shotgun beers way quicker. They're very simple to use. Less spillage using these things. These things are absolutely amazing. I love it. I can shotgun a beer way faster than I ever have before. But as always, go to wildmansdrinking.com, use promo code SocialBeers, and get 10% off your order. I'm going to let Martyce take it away here on his other dishes of the world.
Man, so I can't tell you off the top of my head, maybe my favorite dishes. Paella for sure.
Yeah.
And then when I was in France, I nice. When I was
it catches you off guard a little bit sometimes.
When I was in France, we went to Monaco.
Not good,
If you guys ever heard of Monaco, it's on the French Riviera.
Yeah.
It was like 6.
Went to Monaco.
It's on my bucket list to go see.
Yeah, you should go there.
Yeah.
It's like Monaco, Nice, that whole little part of France. We went there and I had like some fire steak, steak. For sure the best steak I had in my life. And I'm a big steak guy for sure.
So am I. I could eat it every day if I
What
could.
else did I have, man? Honestly, it's called macarones. Macarones and like calamari.
So it's like bacon and squid?
Back of what? Macaroni.
Macarones. It's
Did you say macaroni?
macaroni?
So it's bacon, macaroni, and squid.
Yeah,
Is it a B?
Yeah, I want to say it might be like a Q, low key. In there.
Oh,
I don't know how to spell it, so don't even ask me.
I know. Macaron.
It's
Macaroni.
Macaroni. That's what I want to keep saying. And it's not called
it's like a
that.
type of seafood. You put like this different kind of like powder on it, sprinkle some lemon on it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like I don't know if you're
I
a
like
seafood person.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love seafood.
Was it pretty cool? Like,
seafood.
And
what
pasta.
was it like? Obviously you made new friends over there. You had your teammates and stuff like that. What was it like? Being able to go out with those guys and some of them who've either been there can kind of like show you around and like show you what nice places to go to, and especially for food and stuff. But like not only that, just like kind of. I mean, did you have a guy who kind of like helped you along the way, like while you were there? Did you have a mentor of some sort?
Yeah, that's another. You asking good questions. 'Cause, I never think about this stuff until somebody asks me. But yeah, every year, when you first get there, normally they'll like give you money in their currency, whatever it is.
Sure.
Because you're not thinking to just change it.
Right.
Yeah,
USD
exactly.
to a euro or whatever it is. So that's normally the first thing they do after they pick you up. They take you to your crib, give you some money just until they actually pay you.
Yeah.
And then normally one of the players is normally from that city or around that city. Mm-hmm. So normally he'll kind of look out for you, tell you the places to go to, the clubs to go to, different things of that, what to look out for.
How was it?
Yeah, it was cool. So Toulouse is like, I believe, the 4th biggest city in France.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
wow.
it was always tourists there and always stuff going on. Actually, their soccer team or football team, they're one of the best in all
soccer.
of... right.
I like how you put air quotes around football. They're football team.
It's actually soccer. But
Did you ever correct them over there? They're like, like, hey, you want to go to a football game?
Soccer.
Yeah, like football.
No, soccer.
Yeah, soccer. Yeah. Nah, it was lit though for sure. And there was a lot of schools in there, so it was like a younger city. So
cool.
I was
this must
outside. I ain't
be
gonna lie to you.
Stadium for the soccer.
Yeah. They got
soccer.
they got a volleyball team, handball team, basketball. So
I've heard of that that club before.
They got the best. Their rugby team is like the Lakers of rugby.
Really?
Like just historical, like the Yankees or something.
Okay.
So it was lit.
Damn.
But as far as somebody showing me around, he at first he would just give me rides everywhere, take me to different restaurants, pay for food, just show love. Like if somebody were to come here.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I kind of just started doing my own thing.
Yeah. What was the living conditions like for you there?
It's fire. I have my own crib.
Oh, really? Like house? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it a pink house?
And they set you up?
No, it was not. Yeah, they man, when I got there, man,
wow.
I flew from Georgia to France. They picked me up, like the president and the owner picked me up in like a Tesla.
Nice.
Took me to go get like some steak.
So they roll out the red carpet.
They rolled out the red carpet.
Nice.
They
Hell
had
yeah.
my refrigerator filled, like my laundry.
Oh, nice.
Cabinets, everything was filled when I got there. I just had to just show up to practice.
Perfect.
Damn, that's
Only
awesome.
thing they didn't have was Wi-Fi. I'm like,
Really?
man, y'all could have kept all that.
I want the Wi-Fi, dude.
Like, it said no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi. I'm like, yo, I gotta call my mom. Let her know I'm straight.
Right?
So yeah, outside of that though, it was lit. Like French show a lot of love.
So
That's awesome.
I know we talked a little bit off air about kind of like travel and stuff like that. Paige mentioned and it says it right here also, a 14-hour flight to Toulouse. That's insane. That's long as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't that bad, man.
I mean, they fly you out first class?
No.
Aw.
I mean, maybe some people have been, but no, they didn't fly me out first class. Nah. But it's not that bad. Like we were saying, the first flight might only be a couple hours, and then after that, the next flight might be 9 hours. But you can watch movies. I normally watch like ESPN or something. You're gonna take a nap, so it really ain't too bad. All you gotta do is pick like 2 albums that you really want to listen to.
Go all the way through.
You feel
Pick the longest ones.
Yep.
Yeah, binge watch your favorite TV show. You'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
I could probably do that.
See?
I could probably do that.
You can get all done with The Office.
I'd be on like a Friends marathon.
Oh, yeah.
You
Okay.
know?
So I would watch The Office or Park and Rec.
The Office is
yes.
for sure. The Office is solid.
Yeah, man. So it's cool.
Family
it's
Guy.
Cool.
So what is your favorite city that you've been to?
My favorite city I've been to has to be either Monaco. You talking about overseas, right? Yeah, Monaco or really Marbella. But you know, Monaco is cool. I got kind of like super lucky because one of my friends, he plays in EuroLeague. It's like the NBA, and then EuroLeague is right there.
Oh wow,
their version of the NBA basically.
Yeah,
he plays in EuroLeague for Monaco.
Okay,
that's cool.
We went to UND together. Shout out to my boy Jay Lloyd. Man, he took care of me when I went out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's like
it's
one of the
fucking
wealthiest
gorgeous.
places in the
looks
world.
like Hawaii.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's like home. It's home of like millionaires and billionaires. It's
Damn.
only like 2 or 3 miles long. Like it's really small.
Really?
Yeah.
Just
That
nothing
is
but wealth.
small.
Yeah.
It does look a lot like Hawaii.
So I went out there one time for like about a week. After my season ended, I just traveled France. I just traveled. Didn't do anything but just see the world. I went back to go see him, watch the game. We went to the club. It's like, oh man, the Monte Carlo, like the race, you know?
Oh,
the
yeah.
F-150.
Oh
whatever it's
yeah,
called.
Yeah.
The Formula Ones.
Yeah.
Formula One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I went out there during that.
Did you
Oh,
really?
shit.
How was
Crazy,
that seen
man.
live?
Like Justin Bieber was out there, Travis Scott was out there. I
Oh,
was in the
damn.
club with like Kevin Durant. We in like our
Nice.
own little
No
private room in the
shit.
club.
Nice.
That's
If
so
you know the
fucking
soccer player
cool.
Mbappe, he just signed like a crazy contract this year.
Did he?
Dude, those soccer players sign crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I ain't gonna lie, but as hoopers, we get love out there, but the soccer players get OD love.
Oh
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say.
like-
Oh yeah, there's
It's
dudes
big out there.
that want to fuck him out there.
Honestly, yeah, it is. I'm like, man, y'all kind of, I don't know that. Y'all wild.
Like, I guess you're right.
I mean, they do. They
could
make
be.
fucking bank out there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's cool. Like when we be somewhere, or we'll be at the club or just wherever we at, the basketball players do get a lot of love. When the
Yeah.
football players or soccer players walk in,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
was gonna
Fucking
say-
it's shut down.
It's shut down, man. It's shut down. It's a
Isn't-
whole different ball game.
Rugby like really
yeah.
big over in Europe too.
Rugby's
Like
huge.
almost the equivalent to football, like the NFL here.
Yeah,
I thought so.
Yeah, like
That's
in my city, basketball probably came like 4th.
Really?
Like it was soccer, rugby, and then like volleyball, and then it was basketball.
Volleyball.
Oh, that one's shocking.
I would not.
Volleyball?
I would not
Yeah.
expect that.
No.
Yep.
I would not expect that. Although I have been seeing some TikToks of some volleyball players like from overseas.
Yeah, man. It's a whole different
I have not
world.
seen these.
Oh yeah, they're sexy.
Yeah. Have you guys left the country before?
No.
I have.
Where'd you go?
I've just been to Cancun a couple times and then Canada. But that does.
Oh, man.
Can you really count Canada?
If you got a stamp on
Yeah.
your passport, you could count it.
Well, at that time it was just a
Yeah.
birth certificate.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know if we counting that.
Yeah, I don't think I can count that. It's,
You know,
yeah.
when I was 21, you didn't, or actually when I was 18, you didn't even have to show anything.
Yeah.
You just went through.
You just went through
You
like,
could just
hey.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went there for New Year's one time.
Wow.
I would love
Yeah.
to just be
Was this
able to
before
go.
9/11? After 9/11?
It's got to be
make
way
you sound-
before.
My B.
Me. Definitely after. I graduated in 07.
yeah.
Okay.
This would have been like 09 maybe.
And they still,
Gotcha.
you didn't have to
08.
have a passport to get into Canada?
No.
We just drove right through,
I almost
right up
accidentally-
75.
I almost accidentally drove into Canada one time.
Yeah, we would. We
shit.
we partied at Caesar's Palace all night. As long as you're gambling, free drinks all night. And then we got some shitty ass fucking hotel. And
Yeah.
we partied at some bar. Canada people are crazy.
That's crazy, right? Yeah.
I love their souvenirs. They had a stuffed moose for $10,000 and I wanted it so bad.
I just wanted to see a Mountie.
Yeah, I never saw one.
It's so funny.
Rocky
to
and
see,
Bullwinkle.
like we be like, man, they so crazy, and then they be like, man, you Americans are so
Are
crazy.
so crazy.
Like, well, one of us is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's you.
Yeah.
What was the club life like out there?
Oh, yo, lit.
Yeah?
It's lit, man. Because you know, it used to be a point in America at the clubs or at parties where people actually like go dance. Now it's kind of just a big like,
and they
grab a
dance
drink
their asses off over there.
Every club be like, ooh,
Oh, damn. Like they actually play club music.
yeah.
Damn.
They gonna play like
Yeah.
God's
Dance
Plan
club.
by Drake. They gonna play a couple Eminem and like Biggie songs.
Yeah.
But it's super cool though. Like I love
It's all
trying to
that
like
fucking
adapt to the
electronic
culture.
music.
Yeah, but
EDM.
even they rap EDM, like
Yep.
even they rap music be lit, or like some of
Yeah.
the R&B.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
The club is lit. Like they love the party, they drink, and then you got to think most clubs here close at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
But people aren't arriving at the clubs until 2-3 in the morning over there.
What?
Seriously?
Clubs close at like 7-8 a.m.
I wouldn't make it.
No,
so
I
if you
would-
get
I'd be
there at
passed
like
out.
1, like you're
You can't
early.
even go out early.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's like pregame time.
I'm
It's
going
1 o'clock.
home at 1.
I know, but
I'm going home at 10.
Yeah.
It's so
I mean,
different.
back in my
Like,
day,
you know-
I'm 1 o'clock.
Since Martyce thinks I'm fucking 59.
Yeah.
I say, well, you gonna see? You're like, man, don't tell him about the party no more. He ain't coming.
I just need a cheeseburger and a good movie. You know?
Yeah, and that's the other cool thing too is a lot of restaurants stay open late over there. So once you leave the club, you can go get some food. It ain't
Nice.
like,
Oh, hell yeah.
oh, we gotta go to
like-
Waffle House, or that's the only thing open, or like
Yeah.
Arby's.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you
Your
got.
Waffle
hand
House
sticks to the
Arby's.
freaking counter.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
It's cool, man.
Oh man, speaking of Waffle House, a couple weeks ago, did you guys see that TikTok going around where
No.
those two Waffle House
they were
in Lima?
dancing? Oh.
Nope, they were fucking going at it.
Never mind.
Fighting.
Two Waffle House.
Yeah, employees.
I
They're
saw that.
line
Oh,
cooks.
I thought you meant like it was like one Waffle House versus the other Waffle House.
no.
And they're like, our waffles are fucking better. We got way more syrup than yours. We got way more syrup than yours. Your butter sucks ass.
Nah, that's crazy. You said they was fighting in
They
there?
were fucking going
Waffle
For real?
at it.
This was in the
dude.
Bean?
Huh?
This was in Lima?
Yeah, this was the Lima
I
one.
did not see that.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the Bean, man.
Yeah.
Keeping it
Yep.
classy.
I think
Oh,
that.
there it is. Yeah.
Oh, it was in
You got the
2017.
No, there's one that just happened.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go, 2023. Huh?
Lima Waffle
Not
House
popping
went viral mad times.
Yeah, it did. Not for good reasons.
Oh, here you
You
go.
gotta love the Bean.
You do. It's always something new.
Oh,
that
well, I thought.
I think it's. There's
That's-
so many different perspectives of
somebody
it.
that just brought
That's
the dog in
Dayton.
there.
That's
I saw
Dayton
this
again.
one. They're dancing.
That's
Oh yeah,
funny.
that one is awesome.
That girl in the back twerking.
The cook, look at him
See,
go.
our Waffle House is never like that.
Wow. I couldn't tell you the last time I've been at a Waffle House.
Oh, I like Waffle House.
Dude, their
I
food
do.
is so
I
good.
do.
Waffle House do go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They
It's
go
good.
crazy.
Hilarious.
It's
The
good.
I
little
don't think-
Texas bacon cheese steak joint, that mug, that go crazy.
Oh.
So, talk to us a little bit about what it's. So, you played in the French League last year. By the way, John Diebler from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Did he play in the French League? No, he played in the Greek League.
Man, he kind of played all over, I think.
Did he?
I think he played in a few different leagues.
See, I thought he won MVP of Greek League, if I'm not mistaken.
You may be right. I didn't follow him too much after he graduated Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scroll back up just a little bit.
What do I-
Whoa.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So he looked like he was in Israel. Looks like
That's all Greek.
click on Galatasaray 2016-17.
Click on like.
Yeah. Now the team. Yep.
What is that? Turkish League.
Now I think that's just EuroLeague.
Oh, EuroLeague. Okay.
I don't remember where that's at, but they're one of the top teams also.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was kind of all over. Normally teams like EuroLeague teams, it's a little bit everywhere.
Interesting. Yeah, I knew there was
really tough to
Russ
explain,
Smith
man.
played on that team. That was the guy who broke his leg for Louisville.
Yeah, man. It's
I remember
shit.
that.
Or no, he wasn't.
yeah.
No, that was Kevin Ware.
That was Kevin Ware.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ Smith was good
Look
also.
at
Though.
that. See that? It's a mind like a fucking vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's cool. Like you run into so many ex NBA players
Oh, I bet.
because it's not really. You know, when I grew up thinking that the NBA was you just have to be the best, and it's not like that at all. Like I told you, my competitive nature, I just
Yeah.
wanted to be better
Yeah.
than everybody.
Yeah.
But now that I'm
Well, there's
here,
so many facets of the game.
yeah, I mean, again, it's business 1st. It's not sports first. It's business first. So it's not it's probably 400 players. It may be 100 of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
But growing up, you think it's all the best players in the world.
Yeah.
But
Right,
it's not
right.
like that. Like a lot of the best
Really?
players are in like Europe or China or something like that.
How do you think?
damn.
How do you think the G League has changed playing overseas?
Man, the G League's good, man. They're growing. They're starting to pay the players even more money than before. So it's
That's awesome.
more of something that players are starting to do, especially when COVID happened. Guys are getting so many call ups. That's the beauty in it, is you can get called up to the NBA really almost at any moment, or get a 2-way contract.
Yeah.
But it's tough because basketball is younger than before now. Guys, you don't necessarily have to go to college. You can go overseas, and even the European players are better now.
What's the guy? He used to play for Portland Trailblazers. I think his name was Anthony Simon.
Yeah.
I know he went straight from Anthony Simons.
Yep. Simons. Yep.
Yeah, he went straight from high school to the EuroLeague.
Yeah. So, and there used to be.
He was projected to be a number
guys.
1 pick if he went to college. He was projected to be number 1.
And he chose to go overseas.
Yeah. So and it's all situational. Like for some guys, if you go to college, that gives NBA scouts and players a chance to see your weaknesses and your flaws. Versus you can go overseas, get used to being a professional, put some money in your pocket.
Yeah.
Didn't one of the Ball brothers go overseas?
Yeah. Yep. I think they went to Lithuania. They got really good basketball in Lithuania.
I think it would be LiAngelo, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that.
In America, like ball is life.
No, yeah, that's
in
it.
America.
Yeah, that's
but in other places it's just kind of like, we play basketball, but it's not like I'm going to live, die, and breathe it.
Sure.
Really?
Some people are like that, but
Oh, he's on the summer league now.
It said in September of 22, he signed a non-guaranteed contract with the Hornets.
I've never heard of
that basically that basically means that you're going to play with the G League team.
Oh.
Or they can possibly release you at some point.
It's just because it's
damn. That's risky.
Do you think it's crazy how LaMelo has just completely transformed from the little bitch kid he was?
I mean, to be honest, for me personally, no. Like he's been amazingly good. Like these kids were living a professional life their whole life.
Yeah,
they're playing.
But you look at him though as if you grew up watching Lamar, right? No, not Lamar. That's the dad, right?
Oh, you talking about Lonzo boy?
Yeah. So you grew up watching Lonzo at UCLA, right?
Yeah.
And then you started watching the TV show. LaMelo was like the little shit. And then he blossomed into a fucking. I mean, he's an NBA superstar.
Superstar, man.
Yeah.
He was just a superstar as a little kid. He didn't listen to nobody, but when
right. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. He just didn't listen.
Yeah.
But the talent was always there.
Yeah.
He's just not with the greatest team right now.
He's carrying them.
Yeah, I mean, 7-19. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it is crazy.
7-19 is crazy. But yeah, I think he'll be somebody. He would probably benefit from playing with better players.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. Well, look at who's on that team. That team is so old, and then you got him.
Dude, Amari Bailey, Bryce McGowens, Frank Ntilikina. Ish Smith is their veteran. James Bouknight. Most of these players.
Terry Rozier. I mean,
he's like
older.
a year. Yeah, he's a year or 2 years older than me.
Is he?
Yeah, these guys just get drafted young.
Yeah. Cody Martin's still there.
Here's ages.
Where's Terry?
Miles Bridges. Okay, Miles Bridges is a dog.
25. Look at those.
Damn, they put everything out there. Their weight, their salary.
Oh, yeah.
Position, age,
It's all
height,
out there.
weight, college, salary.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
It's a lot of money.
Ooh.
Who's your most surprising player to watch right now in the NBA?
Ooh, most surprising.
Oh, PJ Washington from Kentucky. Yeah, I remember him.
Making $16
Most
million.
surprising.
Crazy.
I don't know, man. I like. To be honest, I like what Jalen Brunson is doing in New York, man, with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the Thunder.
Yeah.
I
really thought
superstars.
I really thought what's his name was really gonna pull out as a big name for the Knicks, and he just never. I don't think he ever lived up to it. The guy from Michigan, what was his name? Played point guard, player of the year.
Trey Burke?
Yep.
Yeah, Trey Burke. Oh man, that's my guy. Shout out to Trey Burke.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play together in the summer for the same team.
Oh really?
That's cool.
Yeah, we play for basically a summer league together in Columbus. Yeah, he's like, man, that's like my big brother.
Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's my guy, man.
I didn't know he's from Ohio.
Yeah, he went to Columbus Northland.
That's cool.
Northland High School.
I feel like I've
Yeah,
heard
no, I mean when he
of
was first at the Knicks though, I thought he was going to be a stud there, man. I really did.
Yeah, man. He had a couple 40-point games.
He was. I mean, that was a deep roster though. The team that he was on too.
Yeah, let's see. He averaged 12.
Look at the 18 to 19 year and see who was on the roster then.
Oh shoot! What did you say? 2018, 2019?
Yeah.
You got a favorite player right now? I know you're a Blake Griffin fan.
I'm a huge Blake Griffin fan. But if I had to pick a favorite player right now, that's hard for me. I do like Wemby. I haven't watched him like methodically, but I've watched DeAndre Jordan was a dog too when he played for the Clippers.
Oh, Noah Vonleh was on this team. Shout out to my boy Noah. That's also my man.
Oh, Kevin Knox, Wesley Matthews, Emmanuel Moodley. Oh,
yeah, he's one of the best players I ever played.
Dennis Smith Jr. That's who was
Also
starting
a
in front
dog.
of him. Yeah.
Yeah, they had some pieces, man. They just,
did.
it was a
Well, they had a deep point guard though. I mean, look at their point guards who they had there. So you had Trey Burke, obviously.
This guy? I don't know.
He didn't. I don't think that guy played.
Okay.
He doesn't count.
He didn't count.
Tim Hardaway Jr.,
Oh yeah. Well, he played the two guard though for the most part.
Courtney Lee, Wesley Matthews. Moutier was kind of like,
Moutier was going into that role, but then he quickly became a two.
yeah, Frank Ntilikina. Like they were big on him first coming out.
Yep. And that was
Dennis Smith.
I want to say that was his rookie year.
He
was a year in.
And to be now that I'm looking at this roster, they don't really have like a point guard. Most of them are kind of like
Dennis Smith though was their point guard that year.
yeah. And
he was their
I
starter.
consider him kind of like a combo guard.
Yeah,
like myself.
yeah, for
you
sure.
know? Not really like
For sure.
a point. Everybody looking to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, look at us just nerding out over
I
basketball.
know, right?
I'm following. I don't know.
I
any of these
was
people.
so pissed though when DeAndre Jordan went to the Knicks that year
Oh yeah.
because I was a Clippers fan.
LeBron or Jordan? I'm gonna just ask you right now.
Oh, man, that's hard because I grew
Put
up.
you on the spot.
I grew up during both eras.
Yeah.
Only one answer.
Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Why?
So Jordan if I had to answer it two ways, I would. If I could answer it two ways, I would. Jordan because the fucking fight and dog in that guy, and it like you got a whole different fucking mindset if you pissed him off.
Yeah.
You got a whole different player. You pissed him off. Good fucking luck guarding him. Good luck. He would. I mean, there was nights. There was. There's podcasts of guys who were like, oh yeah, we told Jordan one night, like, hey, this guy's guarding you. Our other guy's hurt, and he's like 50, and he would drop fucking 50 points on him.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Damn.
I mean,
That is
who
crazy.
can name it like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had role players around him. He had role players around him. You had Ron Harmon. You had Ron Harper. Sorry, Harmon. You had Ron Harper though. You had Steve Kerr. You had Scottie Pippen. B.J. Armstrong. And then LeBron though is the new era, right? LeBron's got the strength. He's got the size. He can do a lot of different things that Jordan can't do. His drive is much harder, much more powerful. Jordan, I feel like the difference between those two driving to the rim is finesse over power.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So even though Jordan was a dunker, I think he played with a little bit more. I mean, look at his fucking fadeaway shots that he'd hit, from the shoulder and shit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go LeBron.
Yeah.
Not only, but one of the reasons is, man, if you had to just create a player,
I get it.
you're just gonna create him like
6'8".
LeBron. Yeah, I mean, come on, like he's just a machine. On
Yeah.
top of, he's always been the best. Like
Yeah.
even before he was
agree.
even in high school, he was
agree.
nationally known. Won a national championship.
Yeah.
People were calling him the best high school basketball player ever.
I watched
comparing
him
to
in high
Michael
school.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Then to imagine if Michael Jordan grew up in like a 24-hour social media machine where it's like everybody scrutinizing
Yeah.
you.
I feel like
With his gambling problems and drinking.
I feel like it wouldn't affect him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He was so mind strong. Jordan
That's
was such
facts.
a mind strong
but
guy.
man, he's still human though, man. Like
Yeah.
for everybody to just be attacking you and
Did you watch the dance?
The Last Dance.
Last
I watched
Dance.
that. Yeah, I still watch it today.
Dude, so good.
Nah, it's crazy.
It's so
Yeah, I was gonna say,
crazy.
can you look that up?
The Last Dance.
If you
was
haven't
crazy.
watched The Last Dance on
Googling.
Netflix, it is probably one of the best documentaries I've ever seen.
Oh.
but
Scottie Pippen
you know,
doesn't like it, but
it was just so, like Jordan. We just got so spoiled with Jordan because it was like something we hadn't seen before. Basketball was really young at that time too. You got to remember.
he brightened it back up. But I mean, I would say though, Magic Johnson probably brightened the NBA back up.
I think Michael Jordan is just the one who made it a global brand.
Oh,
like he
for
was the
sure.
first global athlete.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So
Or basketball
basketball
player,
So
I
you're
should say.
overseas.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury.
What about him?
I mean, he was when he went overseas, he became a fucking god.
Oh yeah, man, they love you, especially in Asia. Like, man,
yeah.
they love you.
He played for the the Gahong Tigers.
Yeah, something like that. I can't pronounce
What did
it.
you say his last name was?
Marbury.
Shout out my boy Starberry, man.
Yeah, the Starberry with the 3 on the shoes.
Yeah, I had some Starberries.
Oh yeah.
Shout out my boy Steph. Yeah, he man. So that's where I'm going to Asia, and you know they love you. They love you over there, especially basketball players.
It's a whole Beijing Royal Fighters is who he
Yeah,
plays
man.
for right now.
I think he has a statue over there.
I believe
Does he
it.
really?
I believe,
Yeah,
they
it's crazy.
love him.
Damn.
They
love him
love
over there.
He's the head coach of.
He is the.
That's cool.
He is the. You know what though? It's hard. Yeah. Where does Kobe fit in your top?
Ooh, see, I wasn't. All right, so you asked me. To be honest, man, my top list in order is LeBron number 1, Kobe number 2, Jordan number 3. And I have Kobe ahead of Jordan because people would say, "Oh, he tried to be just like Jordan," but it's like, I mean, so
I'm gonna go different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go different with you here. Okay, I'm going a different route. We talked a little bit off air about what my favorite type of player is.
yeah.
My top player of all time is Shaquille O'Neal.
Hey, I ain't mad at you.
Shaq.
I am not mad at you.
Favorite player of all
I
time.
respect
is
that
Shaq.
for sure.
He's a dude. There was nothing you could do.
Wait, he's your favorite. He's the best player.
I think he was one of the best players of all time.
Yeah, I would have him.
He's definitely my top player of all
Yeah,
time.
I would have him in my top 6 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
6,
Fair.
7. But I
And
think he was
also,
supposed to be.
I will
just
say this though,
unanimously
too.
the number one.
I will say this too. I'm basing this off of players that I've physically seen, so I can't say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the best player ever because I never really watched him.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So if I never really watched them, they're not in my.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
in mine.
I don't be doing that either.
Yeah.
But shout out Kareem because he is in my top 5 to 6
sure.
still though.
For
but
sure.
Shaq, for me, Shaq was like after he left the Lakers, it was just like a huge decline. Like he was
Yeah.
still good with the Heat. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I give Kobe the edge because he still kept fighting, kept pushing for 20 years.
Kobe
Shaq kind of
is-
got into movies and you know,
commercials.
the
all that
focus from
shit.
basketball went away, which is cool. He still
Yeah.
got 4 championships.
I actually would agree with you. Jordan is my 3 though too.
So it's Shaq.
Shaq, Kobe, Jordan.
Oh,
LeBron.
okay. Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I like that list.
Yep.
Shaq
And
is
then,
just,
and then my
man,
5
Shaq's
would
crazy.
be Larry Bird.
Oh,
I forgot about Larry Bird.
Yeah, I can't give you Larry, man. But shout out Larry though, because he was one of them ones like, he was a white guy, but he ain't scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll
Did
punch.
you hear what
he'll
Julius
punch
Erving
you.
said about him?
Nah, what'd he say? What'd he say?
So this was at the Hall of Fame speech, and Julius Erving said he's like I was in my car one day. He's like I hear Indiana State is playing on my radio. He's like, you keep hearing it's Bird for 2, Bird for 3, Bird drives the lane, Bird with another shot, Bird at the free throw line. He's like, man, this brother can play.
Yeah.
He's like, and then I went
White guy.
then I went to go watch him live. He's like, this is a white guy.
White dude, not athletic, just tough as nails.
Yeah.
And a horrible back. A horrible back. Yeah, man.
Because he had to carry the Celtics.
Yeah. Man, for real, I got Steph Curry up there. I got him probably number 5.
Can't
probably.
argue with that. Can't argue with
Yeah.
that.
I got to
There's
represent
so
for
many.
the small
There's
guys.
so many. There's so many.
Yeah, I'm not 6'7". I got to represent for the short people.
And it's almost like if you're really going to rank players, you almost have to rank them by position. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a never ending conversation. You know what I mean?
You can go
Like,
a ton of different ways.
yeah.
Can we rewind? Did you say you got to represent the short people and you said 6'7"?
No, I'm not 6'7".
No, not you, but you said
Like Steph Curry, he's like 6'3".
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
6'2". That's
That-
kind of short.
It's
Did you ever watch him at Davidson?
I guess for like
a foot taller than me.
Athletic
but it's still
wise?
short. It's
Oh,
crazy.
you said? Oh,
that's where it's just
she's
blowing
like,
my mind. I was
I'm
like,
only like 5.
yeah.
So that's
I'm
short,
over here.
then.
I still got to look up at 6'7".
Nah, 6'7" is tall. 6'2", 6'3", that's short for
Yeah.
the conversation we was having.
Yeah.
The basketball.
Damn.
That's small.
We could go all day though on this.
Cheyenne, we should go for the NBA.
Apparently, that wasn't going to be my
You were a
sport,
hooper,
though,
weren't you?
know?
I played in like or middle school.
Where you
same.
from?
Lima.
What school?
Shawnee. Yeah, I'll talk shit all about them.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I rock
You
with Shawnee.
can.
I rock with Shawnee. I ain't
You
gonna
got
do that.
Jamar Butler out there.
Yeah, that's my boy. Shout out to Jay Butt.
You know Jamar?
Man, that's my big brother.
He was he came to
Literally.
he was with me at my bachelor party.
Oh wow.
Jamar's a good friend.
Jay Butt is my boy.
Yeah, he's a good
That's
friend,
my
man.
boy, man. When did you graduate?
2012.
Oh, shoot, you older than me. Okay.
Yeah, you actually, because I know you went to LCC. We could talk about this off camera.
It's cool.
Yeah.
We can talk about it on camera.
Well,
Let's keep rolling, Paige.
Might as well.
my cousins went to...
1, 2.
This is like how you do this. My cousins went to LCC, the Leavers. I don't know if you know them. Tim would...
I know my boy, Timmy.
Yep, that's my cousin
Shout out
Timmy.
Tim. Big Tim now, you know.
Yeah.
Timmy.
I know Casey Mulcahy.
Yeah.
It's my
I know
boy.
that name, I feel.
Sammy D. Trey Howard, if you know him, that's my cousin.
I might not know him, but I can ask one of the
Yeah,
cousins.
he was 2011.
Okay. So he's definitely got to know at least Joe or Tim.
Probably. It's
One of
lineman.
the two.
Everybody know everybody.
That is, especially when you go to LCC, it's everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, it's super
fair.
facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my boys from LCC, I don't know if you know these guys or not, but I hung out a lot with Alex French.
I probably know his face if I seen him.
Probably.
And if he listens to this, I'm so sorry, bro, because
No,
I probably
I'm pretty
talked
sure
to
that
him.
I'm pretty sure the basketball court is named after their family.
Yeah, like Diane French.
Yeah,
is it?
yeah,
Okay.
that's his mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Frenches. No pun intended.
No, LCC was a powerhouse. LCC was a powerhouse. So when I was in school,
You know how we get down, man.
they had a guy there who was coaching for a long time. Who was that?
Coach Segerson. Coach
Yes,
Seg.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
shout out to Coach Seg
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question is, what's the visa process like?
Yeah, so it's different each time. So obviously, as you know, you can only go somewhere for 90 days as a tourist, or if not, you
Yeah.
need a visa. So for me, for example, right now, I need a work visa since
Okay.
I'll technically be working there. But you can get like a student visa, which is what I got 1 year because I was also they had somebody teaching me Spanish. So I had like a teacher kind of
Loophole.
loophole. Right?
I like that.
So the reason why I ended up getting a student visa was because I went to Spain late because I was doing workouts with NBA G League teams.
Okay.
Very cool.
So I worked out with like the Pacers G League team, the Bulls,
How was
the
that?
Orlando Magic, and Cavaliers G League team.
That's so cool.
What was that experience like?
It was dope. It was super dope. This is my second year out of college, so I'm still young, just trying to figure it out. And man, when I was at the Pacers one, man, I was killing.
Yeah?
Like, we played like 2 games. Both games I had like 40. No cap. Like I promise you, I had
Damn.
like 40 going crazy. But you got it. That's why I was talking about focus
Yeah.
when we first started this pod, was because it's so many people in the world that want what you want, but there's only like 2 point guards on each team, maybe 3. So
Yeah.
you got to do something
yeah.
special. Like my specialty is shooting. Like I can do a lot of other things good, but my gift is shooting. So
Yeah.
you know, that was cool. It's super tough because it's business.
Yeah.
So you can do as good as you can, but at the end of the day, if somebody else is like 6'7", 6'8", can jump out the gym, they can turn him into a 3-and-D guy at least. But you might be super skilled, but you're 6'2". We can't teach you to be 6'8".
Right.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
it's like,
Yeah.
I know we got off the visa process. So
Oh no, you're good.
with that being said,
Yeah.
I missed the first 8 games of the season in Spain. So to get me there faster, I got a student visa rather than a work visa, right?
All right, how long? Side question. Not really
Yep.
side question. It still goes with the subject.
Yep, yep.
But how long does that work visa process take compared to a student visa process?
Yeah, it can take a long time, especially since COVID. It's changed so much, but
I've heard that.
it can take a few weeks. It could take up to a month. I always, it's funny. Like each year when I have to get a work visa, the Spanish embassy, the closest one to Ohio is in Chicago. So
Really?
I'll drive there, probably spend the night, so I can be the first one there in the morning. Give them my papers. I'll tell them like, hey, I need it back quickly so I can leave.
Yeah.
So normally, if you wait, they'll have it for you right at the end of the day before they close.
Nice.
Really?
So I never really had like the to have to wait that long. You
Okay.
know? This year, my team is doing it for me in Indonesia, so I don't have to do all that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
That's better.
Once that gets finished, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully, I'm out next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first game is January like 13th, I think.
Oh, that's
It's-
coming
I was going to
up.
ask you, when do they start their season over there?
Yeah, so right now it's preseason. The first game is January 13th, and my first game is actually in Bali.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's big lit.
That
Big
is
lit.
so cool.
We actually just we actually just talked to a friend of ours in our hidden episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
him and his wife went to their honeymoon was in Bali.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm super geek. Like Indonesia has like 17,000 islands or something crazy like
Oh,
that.
that
Bali
is awesome.
Bali is insane.
Yeah, it has like a
said.
lot of like Buddhist temples and like just
Hey,
fire
perfect
food.
for you, man.
Yeah, that's on.
Right? It's made for you.
Yeah, it's, right.
Buddha.
Yeah, man.
Bubble Sparks.
Yeah, so the visa process, that's probably my least favorite part about it. But, it's all good, though. Everything's solid.
So
Cool,
have you
man.
planned out what you want to go see in Bali?
Not yet, because you can't go over there. You have to go over there focused.
Yeah, that is true.
Because it's a lot of money on the line. So it's so cutthroat because they're paying you so much. So it's like, man, if you're not performing, all right, we'll just cut your contract, probably give you like maybe your next 2 to 3 months worth of pay, and then
That's
just
like a
slide your little
severance.
envelope right there. Like, here's your tickets.
Oh, damn.
Go home, we gonna get somebody else.
Yeah,
So
I
like,
didn't know that. I thought you
be-
had to fill out your contract or fulfill your contract.
Well, depending on what's in your contract, you
Yeah,
know.
true.
But a lot of times, because you can get bought out of your contract on your end, so it can work good for you or it can be bad for you. It just depends on if you performing.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah, true.
you always want to. That's beautiful. And that's more of my vibe. Like I like
love
nature.
this.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like a beach, like water,
Like a scenery type person.
You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah, like
That looks amazing.
and
That's my
this-
favorite. I'd
oh
rather
my
rather go like
gosh.
on hikes and stuff than go to a bar.
See, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm cool on hiking. I ain't gonna lie.
But what if like the end goal?
sorry, I
like,
should say
where you
trails.
get
Me
to,
too. I'm good on hiking
the
too.
Yeah.
view?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I like. If we
I don't
can, like,
actually do
drive
all
up there-
that.
I just watch other people hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watch. Yeah, I'll just like, I'll just catch a ride, call
You're right.
Uber or something.
Yeah.
I'll watch
Like,
other people
take
hike
it
through
to
my
the top.
binoculars.
Yeah.
Uber to the top.
I should have specified I don't actually do that much exercise.
Yeah.
But like I do like going on walks and stuff like that. So like
Yeah, big
walking a new
walker.
place, especially like
I mean, if you could get
Like
to the
that.
top of a point and see this.
yeah, okay, I'm
I'd
not
hike.
walking that high.
So type in Borobudur Temple. It's like B O.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my buddy did say.
No.
when they-
It's
when they
one
went
word.
to-
It's one word.
Remember when,
Borobudur. Yeah, right there.
When he was talking to us, he told us it was a
Borobudur.
24-hour flight
That does.
Oh yeah, that's
to
right.
Bali.
Yeah, it's like the biggest Buddhist temple in the world.
Oh, okay.
You got to see that.
That's like an hour from where I'm living at.
You're gonna go.
Nice.
You're gonna go.
you got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you
Oh, you
talking
have
about,
to.
bro?
Look at
I'm
that.
going to Indonesia for like 8 months. I'm outside.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That picture right there. Yeah, that one. That looks
That
sweet.
is insane.
Yo.
Blow that up a little bit.
I'm.
Yeah.
I,
Can you
So
click
it's
on
like,
it?
man,
I did.
Oh,
that's not like it's
Going
so much
slow, is
world
it?
out there, yo. It's so
Yeah,
much
there's
world.
so much more to see.
It's so much more to see. So
Yeah.
many dope people.
And to think, like, I know you've traveled a lot, definitely a lot more than us. But you still have only seen a small percentage
Only a
of the
small
world.
percentage
Yeah,
of the world.
might be
it's
able to use
crazy.
your fingers on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
I could zoom in.
I'll be like
Yeah.
12 hours ahead. I think while I'm over there.
It's pixely.
Damn.
But it's cool. It's. I mean, I'm super excited for like the food and like just the
Oh,
healthy way
yeah.
of living. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
I can't.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
this is
It's-
the
and I'm
front of
sure
it.
the picture doesn't even do it justice.
Oh, probably
no.
not.
That looks amazing. Though.
So
It does.
I'm trying to like work on. I don't
Oh
really
my
know how to TikTok. I have a
gosh.
TikTok, but
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
like,
You definitely got
Just
to
record
work on that so
just-
everybody can
just
see.
Take little clips,
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
around, and then piece it
the
together.
content definitely finna go crazy this season for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
Yeah.
That
outside.
is so cool.
You're outside.
I'm outside.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, man. So
I'm
it's
excited for you, bud.
Yeah,
Dude,
this
thank
is
you.
amazing.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first got the offer, I didn't really know how to feel about it because I didn't know anything about Indonesia. I didn't even know where it was.
Yeah.
And then once I started looking into it, talking to people, they like, bro, what? You finna love it over there. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
am
it
I? Like, am I
looks
really finna love it?
amazing.
So what's that like? What was the end of your French reign that you had? What was that like for you?
Well, it's not. So good question. I would love to go back to France. It's not that like I'm done with it. Like I could go back there next season. You know, just the team that I was playing for during the season. They said like, yeah, we're gonna want you back for next season. You know, after the season, we'll sign a new contract. Blah blah blah. Well, a few things ended up happening that I don't have nothing to do with. They ended up getting a new coach, so he brought in like his guys that he wanted because the guy
Coach
that
Prime.
right, exactly. But I think they were trying to kind of like clean the house. So they got a lot of young guys, and I think they're kind of just like building.
But you guys were a playoff team.
Listen, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why when I watch like ESPN or something and I see something, I look at it a little differently because I'm on this side of it, and I know like behind closed doors, like it doesn't make sense. How you just asked me that question,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense, but it's business. Again, like
business.
it all
Yeah.
comes back to business.
I
It
get
ain't
it.
personal.
I do get it. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you or how good you did or even how bad you may have done.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Plus,
So-
this allows you to go see another country.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So, like, that's
so-
what I'm saying. I got blessed to see the whole, like, a lot of the
Yeah.
You
world.
got a new
It's
I've never
so
been
cool.
to Asia though. I've
Yeah.
never been to Asia.
What was so from the league that you were in to Indonesia,
Mm-hmm.
that in between time, what was that?
I didn't like
Did you
it at
hear
all.
it? Did
Yeah.
you hear
Me
it?
and
did. I
Cheyenne just
did.
like
I'm
looked
ignoring
at
it.
each other.
I'm ignoring
I'm
it.
ignoring it too.
I'm ignoring it.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
So
We're
what,
not talking about that.
between
hands
between France though and in the Indonesia ball team that or ball club that you were going with.
Yeah.
What was that time like for you? Was it stressful? And were you were you in a head? Were you still in a good headspace, or were you worried?
Yeah, man, great question. This might be low key a long answer because I'm gonna keep it 100.
Go for it.
Shoot.
Yeah.
So when I first came home, I got home around like early June, and I was telling like my family and my close friends like, yeah, this gonna be my shortest off season I've had. Like I'll probably be home for like 80 days, and then I gotta leave.
Oh,
Because
dang.
like I said, he told me he wanted me to come back to France.
Right.
Well, it didn't end up happening like that. A lot of stuff happened. So normally I spend my off season in Atlanta.
Okay.
In the basketball world, most players go to LA, Atlanta, or like Miami.
Okay.
LA
Yeah.
is too expensive. I don't really want to go to Miami for the summer right now. So Atlanta's
Oh,
more
yeah.
my speed.
Yeah.
Long story short, I did good there. I was with my cousin. I play in a league with a whole bunch of NBA players and like Hall of Famers. Like it's super dope. It's good for
Yeah, that's
basketball. It's
cool.
good for just living and you networking with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I only come back to Lima for my basketball camp. So with that being said, I was just practicing, staying ready. I knew I was, keep making steps ahead in my career. So, and I just want to be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just want to make a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. So,
Yeah.
So,
While doing something you love.
You gotta look
Right.
out for number one.
Yeah, that is
so,
true.
With that being said, though, what I ran into this year on the business side was I had a lot of looks from teams that were like high paying leagues, and but the problem is, to put it simply, I'm kind of on that cusp of like, I told you I play point guard and shooting guard.
Yeah.
So for a point guard, like I score a lot. They kind of over there they want like a point guard, like old
They
school
want an
Isaiah
assist.
Thomas,
Yeah.
Okay.
John Stockton.
They want a dimer.
Yeah, I'm more of like,
Pass it,
I
then
ain't gonna lie,
score.
I would rather shoot it with a hand in my face versus pass it to you because I know I'll probably work harder than you, so
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
You trust yourself more.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Nothing wrong
Now,
with that.
in other instances, as far as the shooting guard, they're like, okay, well, I'd rather take somebody who's 6'6" versus 6'2".
Yeah.
So I was running into that a lot. So I would be in teams like top 2, top 3 players, and then they would end up signing somebody else or somebody who may be a veteran, a little bit older than me. It's a lot of business stuff. It all depends
Yeah.
on your
Fucking
resume.
David Lighty.
Exactly. Shout out to David Lighty. That's my guy too. So with that being said,
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you Google that?
He's from Cleveland.
Yeah.
We actually
that's
beat
cool.
Ohio
his
State.
high school in the
Lighty?
state championship game.
How do you
Not his
spell
team,
it?
just his high school. Played at Ohio State with Jamar Butler
Yeah.
for a year.
Oh,
His
that's
name is spelled the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, good job. You
Easy
won
enough.
for
Hey,
8. right
David. David Lighty. Dude.
Right, keep going. You'll
I like
catch
how
up.
you're keeping score.
David Lighty was probably one of my all time favorite Buckeye captains.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
Him
man,
and then William Buford
William
was on
Buford,
that team.
yeah.
Cheyenne, can you pull a picture up? I
Toledo.
can't see with that being
Yeah.
small.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Cook wasn't on that team, I don't think.
This is
I think
David
Daquan was before that.
This was him in high school.
I can't remember.
was him and
say, he looks
Daquan might have
familiar.
been freshmen at the same time.
What is it?
That might have been Daquan Cook.
I used to look up to him, man.
Dude, he was a 3-baller like a mother.
I threw an alley-oop to him one time.
Did you really?
I went to his basketball camp and he played with the campers in like an all-star game.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
He was on my team. And I threw him an alley-oop.
Go up real quick.
Yeah,
was on that photo.
Yep. Lighty, Conley, Odin. Jamar Butler was a junior that year.
Yeah.
Super pixelated, but
Greg
this
Oden.
one's good. This one's good.
Greg Oden.
There we go.
Oh, you had Conley. Yeah, Daquan's right there, 31. Yeah.
Yeah, they went to the national championship that year.
Yeah.
Lost to Florida.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
know
like
who all these
07.
people are?
Yeah.
I know who all those people are.
45. Hold on. Dallas Lauderdale.
Othello Hunter.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you're right. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
I would have believed you. I don't know.
I would have took your word for it.
Yeah,
I
like,
knew no
oh yeah, you're
different.
definitely right.
That is him.
That is, yeah. I know that name.
I forgot about Othello.
Yep.
He was
that was
a dog.
It was good too, though.
Yeah.
Othello. Okay.
Othello.
Oh,
Othello.
Yeah.
Fellow.
Othello.
Yep.
Yeah. So this off season was interesting, man.
But I loved Evan Turner though too.
Sticks to the plan, though. You feel me? Big SCTP vibes. But again, like so before I committed to or signed with Indonesia, I had teams in Czech Republic, Finland, Portugal, and like Luxembourg looking at me. So
cool.
Indonesia ended up being the best situation for me.
Mark
So
Titus.
Mark Titus, that's a name.
He's on Barstool Sports now.
I saw
He's
that.
got his own podcast.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's a name. He was a dog back in the day.
Remember, he was like the social media genius of the Ohio State Buckeyes basketball team. This is way before Jimmy Soto's.
Can I go down, scroll down just a smidge? Yeah, I just want to see the photo. So like number 22 right there, he played at my college. He went to UND, University of Indianapolis. The light skinned dude with the afro, that's actually Greg Oden's brother.
Nuh-uh.
His name is Aaron Oden.
No way.
He played at Dayton Dunbar.
Oh, it says Greg.
Daquan Cook obviously went to Dayton Dunbar.
Greg Oden's standing next to him.
Yeah, Greg Oden's that's Greg.
Yeah. He looks like he's 52.
Yeah, he looks
but
like he's fucking
17.
75.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't even have his license in this picture. He looks like,
No, but he can still buy beer.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts, man. It's one of the best AU teams I've ever seen in person.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Good Ohio hoops.
Good Ohio hoops.
Mark the Shark is
Mark the
his,
Shark.
is his
I
handle.
love that.
Shark is crazy.
Yeah, he's got his own podcast now on Barstool Sports. He's hilarious.
That's cool.
You buy your shirt.
Oh yeah. Well, he was doing a lot of big things social media wise though when he played for the Buckeyes. He was.
Oh, was he really? I didn't even know.
Yeah, he was really big. He would do his own like after game press conference even though he didn't play. Like he would be like, it was hard on the bench out there. He was so funny.
That is great.
Yeah, shout out Mark, man.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Yep.
I think that's
cool.
funny that's the picture they choose.
Yeah,
right?
of him squat. Gotta get your workout in,
But I feel
Mark.
like he has something to do with this picture.
Oh,
yeah.
right. For
With
sure.
this picture being the one that
For
pops
sure.
up.
He's like that one. Yes.
Yeah.
That
I
one.
want the squats. The squats.
Yeah,
to show.
he's probably fresh off the bench, just trying to just get ready.
Warming my legs up.
Did he write a book called "Don't Put Me In, Coach"?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
he
is
did.
great.
Incredible.
That is great.
My incredible NCAA
Don't
journey
put me in,
from
Coach.
Don't
It's
put me
probably
in.
such
What
a
did it
funny
say?
book.
Oh, I guarantee it.
from the end of the bench to the end of the bench.
All right, I feel like I gotta
journey.
read this. It's not something I don't
Yeah,
even
let's
know who he
publish
is, but yeah, I gotta read that.
He's
Oh,
a funny.
that's
He is a funny guy.
hilarious.
He is a
Oh,
very funny
man.
guy.
A college walk-on student and his journey throughout college while
I didn't know he
sitting
was a
on the
walk-on.
bench.
Huh?
And he didn't play at all. Like
No, Aaron Kraft took that crown.
I watched
Snatched
Aaron
that right
Kraft.
up.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I watched Aaron.
Shout
Kraft
out to
play
my boy
basketball.
Aaron too, man.
Oh, dude.
It's funny bringing up all these names. It's like, wow,
I know, right?
I got blessed to know a lot of people.
What do you think about the whole Carmen Crew thing?
Carmen Crew. They it's
Yeah,
kind of
I was
like
gonna say you gotta type that in. I don't know.
Carmen Crew. Oh, the basketball team, right? For
Yeah,
TBT.
yeah.
I played in the TBT one
Did
year. Yeah, Carmen Crew. They had a nice run.
They did.
They had a nice. I don't think it's the same team
it's a
anymore.
tournament.
I think
Oh, okay.
you can win like $2 million. I think they changed it, but it was $2 million. It might be $4 million now.
Jared Solinger, the football player that was a basketball player.
Shout out Sully too, man. That's my guy.
Hey, when he got to Toronto, he was a big dude. He was a big
Yeah.
dude.
He's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing. It's probably so hard for him to maintain like a certain weight. Like I can only imagine.
But
how,
he was. The problem was, I think Jared Solinger was probably one of the greatest post players I ever watched at the height of 6'6". I'm serious.
He's like 6'10", man.
No, he's not.
He's like 6'9".
Is he? He might be 6'9".
Look up Jared Sullinger.
He might be 6'9". You might be right.
Jared SU. Yep. Hey, 2 for 9.
Hey.
Look at you.
Hey, 2 in
Hey.
a row. Look up his height. Like type in.
Yeah.
Well, I typed in 6'9".
Typed in 6'9". Try to force it on him.
Tell me he's 6'9" right
6'9".
now.
He is, yeah.
Jay
He
called it.
is 6'9".
Well, is that Wikipedia?
No, that's just.
Okay, you gotta be careful with
I'm
Wikipedia.
telling you, he's for
Basketball
sure
reference.
6'9".
All
No,
right.
but 6'9" is still small for
Oh,
an
this
NBA
says
center.
6'10".
Yeah.
That still
Sure.
blows my fucking mind.
Like LeBron's 6'8". You know, Luka's 6'8". Mm-hmm. 6'7", something like that.
These are all
Yeah.
super tall
Couldn't even
motherfuckers
imagine.
to me.
I couldn't even imagine.
But him in the post though, I will say this though, and my dad said the same thing. My dad's a huge basketball fan, and but we all said the same thing though. He had great post moves, amazing post moves.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened when he got to Toronto. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, well, see, he's another guy, if you think about it, that he came in right on that cusp of like when the old age was starting to go out and the new age big man was coming in.
I'm going to say it was the red mohawk.
The mohawk?
Who are we talking about?
He did have the mohawk. He did.
You talking about this guy?
Yeah, he had a red mohawk, and then when he went to the Celtics, he colored it green.
I fucking dig it.
I can't remember if he had if he got injured.
Christmas?
No, but he can shoot though. He can shoot the basketball.
yeah, he can.
He was just kind of a back to the basket big man, and then the game kind of changed.
Oh, there's the mohawk.
And now big men just shoot threes.
Yeah. Well, I think
dig it.
the turn there was Jared Sullinger's era, because I believe Tyler Hansbrough he had to prove to the NBA that he could shoot outside of the arc.
Yeah, and I tell people that all the time. Like, just because you're good in college doesn't mean you're going to be a good NBA player.
Old Psycho T.
Yeah, if you think about the superstars today, most of them come from small colleges or overseas.
Yeah, look at Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Dame came from Oakland, right?
Steph
Steph Davidson. Yeah,
Davidson, Kawhi Leonard. He went to
San Diego State.
They're not like
San Diego State.
a household name that people
I
talk
almost
about
went
every
there.
day.
No.
I toured it.
No,
You went to San Diego.
I
Why
went.
is that just mad random? Why don't I feel like I don't believe you.
My whole life.
It's a made-up
almost
fact.
moved.
we actually talked about that. You talked about it on the last podcast. Where
Did
you went
I?
where you traveled to San Diego to visit your aunt, right?
My grandma lives
Your
in
grandma.
San
Yeah.
Diego.
Yeah.
But I was looking at colleges out there because I wanted to move and live with her.
Yeah.
But then I decided to go to Finley instead.
San Diego is beautiful.
I went.
She was in
Fuck it.
Philly over San Diego.
Yeah.
You wanted to be close to home. That's
I
the
had a
only-
boyfriend. And I feel like it.
No, don't all that one.
Don't do it. No, that wasn't a good aw. That was like,
Shout out to the guy though.
But yeah, no, I was about to move my whole life to San Diego, and I was
Yeah.
possibly going to go to San Diego State. But
Yeah, the Aztecs.
yeah, I was. I went. I walked around it. I would have got lost. It's huge.
Oh, I'm sure it's
It's
big.
so
It is.
big.
Yeah.
And there's like inside and outside.
The football
and-
team was on the up too for a while there. I think
I'll
they
have to
fell
look
off
it up
now.
right
but-
now because
So
it's a beautiful.
when did you go to Finley?
2016. I graduated in May, and then I went for the first semester. So like.
So you only went
August-
for one semester?
August to December.
And I'm guessing you lived in Lima still.
No, I stayed on campus.
Where'd you stay?
I was in the dorm,
Where'd you stay?
Foxhall.
Oh, I was in. I was in Bear Hall. It's right
I
by
have
Fox,
no
right?
idea. Literally no idea.
Bear is like, that big football field right by
Yeah.
like the
I
rec
stayed
center.
at
Yeah.
Beaver Hall.
I'm in Bear.
Yeah.
I think it's right by Fox.
The door of mine ended like with like the tennis courts. Was
was at
literally right
Beaver Hall.
outside my.
Okay.
Craig.
That's so crazy that I feel like never even saw you.
Honestly, I don't think I
Crazy.
knew you at that time. Even though I
didn't
saw
know
you, like
you.
I might have seen you. I actually may have seen you, but I didn't know you. I didn't know you till like after
Shoot.
college. I
I
feel
don't
like
even
COVID.
know. Yeah.
COVID vibes.
2020 probably. That makes sense.
That's cool, man. So
Wow.
with all the basketball stuff going on, though, you decided to do your own thing too. You started.
Yes, sir.
You started an apparel
STTP.
company, right?
Yeah, it's more than that, but yeah, we do have apparel.
Explain.
Yeah,
Help us
so
out.
stick to the plan is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
Stick
yeah.
to the plan.
It's like a lifestyle, huh?
Man, if you want to call it that. To be honest with you, I started saying it in college. It was just kind of like something I always repeated to myself. I'm like a very goal oriented person, so
Yeah.
after that, it was like, okay, I'm a professional basketball player. How can I brand myself and do the things that I already love, but now just turn into a business? Like I already love doing it.
Yeah.
And you can't play basketball forever, but I do know that my job is very unique.
Yeah.
And Ohio is it's like a huge basketball place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Especially
true.
Northwest
Yeah.
Ohio. I know
Yeah.
people love basketball. I'm a
Yep.
cool guy. I'm already a likable person.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, we do have clothing. We do basketball training, basketball camps,
Cool.
Oh,
public
wow.
speaking. Am I forgetting anything? That's kind of the right. What else?
else
Right?
you do?
Kind of all like mentorship, things
Yeah.
like that. Like really everything.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie. So that's been a blessing about me not signing with a team earlier. Was I spoke at maybe 4 high schools, 1 college this year. I'll be speaking at some more next year.
Nice.
Juvenile centers, everything, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
we got customers overseas. Like, I'm doing basketball camps, basketball training overseas, like everything. So
very cool.
That is awesome.
You know, if you look at, you know, the world these days, the leaders, whether for better or for worse, I'm not here to saying that, but it's just the truth. People don't necessarily look up to teachers anymore. Like, people aren't saying, I want to grow up to be a dentist, or like, you know, people like entertainers, athletes, influencers.
Yeah.
Those are the leaders of today's age, whether they're good or not. So I, you know, take that serious. So like, I try to do good with it.
Yeah. And
I love that.
That's
awesome.
You know, basically be on the same side with you on that. You're absolutely right. And I think the reason that is not only has the age of technology grown, but I think also the way that, you know, these people in power positions have led wrongly in a lot of different ways.
Oh man.
Has deterred, you know, the younger generation to trust that.
Yeah.
To trust what? I'm sorry.
To trust these people that are like, you know, teachers or you know, or in powerful positions. You know, there's a lot of things that people in those positions of power, right, that have led our younger generation to, you know, wrong paths or wrongdoings, or they themselves have been, you know, caught up in criminal activity or wrongdoings. And I think that has led the younger generation to drift away from that. And then with the technology that we have now, with influencers and athletes and, you know, celebs, that has grown to be the new, you know, mentorship of what people want to vie for.
Yeah. So as, you know, just being self-aware as somebody in that space of an athlete, like, I know it's some type of kid that like wants to wear my jersey number, like looks up to me. So I'm gonna do good with, you know, the power that I do have.
Yeah.
So like, for example, Sticks to the plan itself is universal. Like, you know, the social guys is universal. Sticks to the plan, no matter what age you are, where you from, what you do, you can apply it somehow.
Absolutely.
And you basically just referenced the digital revolution that's going on right now. But inspiration will always be here. Like, being a barber will always be here. You know what I mean? Like, clothing will change, music will change. What they consider healthy and what's not healthy, or what's cool or not cool. Like, baggy clothes were cool, and now it's skinny clothes. Now it's whatever you want. Inspiration is always going to be here because that's like a human emotion.
It's funny you say that. Sure. I just saw a an ad for clothing. Okay. And it was the old school. Do you guys remember, like, you know, those button-up shirts that used to have, like, you know, the stripes on them, and it was just like, it was like super colorful. So it would be like, think of like an old cowboy, like, rodeo shirt, right? And it was like the white and red, like, thick lines. Those are like in now.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, who the fuck would wear that?
Man. It's like, yo, it's like almost kind of like a free for all now. It
is.
The uglier, the better.
Oh my God,
The more out there, I feel like.
The more out there. Maybe that's a better way to phrase it. So, Sticks to the plan, man, we've been growing. Like,
that's awesome.
I started in my rookie year. I like to read books, too. So I read a lot of books about just, like, business and spirituality, things like that. So I'm like, man, you know, I might as well try to be Mickey Mouse. Like, Mickey Mouse is branded across so many different
everybody
avenues.
knoes who Mickey Mouse is.
You see the ears, and you know what it is.
You know exactly.
And I got big ears too. I caught that. I caught that. But you know, Mickey, you got shirts. I mean, Mickey Mouse has shirts, amusement parks, cartoons, like
food.
It's a little bit of everything, right? So it's like, okay, just build value, and my value is, like, I'm a basketball player. You know, so as long as I keep putting the ball in the basket, like, everything else will grow.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just planting seeds right now, growing it. Fortunately, I'm doing pretty good. Like, even without basketball, I'm doing good for myself. So just imagine 10 years from now. You know, it's going to be through the roof.
If you stick to the plan.
I like what you did right there.
Cheyenne, hit that hype button.
Shy. We might got a shirt for you coming soon, man. You know. So yeah, man, we got shirts, shorts, varsity jackets, winter coats,
nice. The varsity
beanies.
Jackets, man.
You guys do.
Pull it up.
Pull them up.
You guys do the compression leggings.
Pull it up, man.
That.
Go to the site, man.
Is
Type
it
in.
an extra, actually?
What
is it?
Type in Martyce Kimbrough, and then the website should pop up.
Just gotta Google your
If y'all
name.
got any little brothers, nieces, nephews, sisters, kids,
I spell it right?
3 for 10.
Cool.
Did a good job.
Look at you.
3 for 10.
All right. 30% is great. There we go, right there.
Your
Click that.
website, your
Yeah.
name. You have a website.
Bro,
What's
stop
your
playing
name?
with me, man. So, when it loads, just go to the store. Or, yeah.
Shop now?
Yep.
There we go.
That's actually me shooting right there.
That's
that's
you?
cool.
Do you
Okay,
have,
that's
do you have
cool.
another
I didn't
website
know
out there?
that.
I went to a different website, I think.
Yeah, probably this that she's going to right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if y'all got anybody that needs some Christmas gifts, you know, or
Yeah.
I was
just a
gonna
gift
say-
in general,
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
we got you.
It's about to be.
Yeah. So yeah, boom. We got a website, MartyceKimbrough.com. That's more so if you just want to, sign up for our camps. Eventually, I'm going to have my my bookings on there, but that's what we're working on right
Oh,
now
cool,
behind
yeah.
the scenes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If you want to watch highlights or follow for any like online stats to keep up with my season, when you go to the store, this is the website that it'll take you. If I don't know
Yeah.
if the viewers can see
This
this.
is the one. That's the one that I saw. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So on the store, as you can see, we got varsity jackets, compressions that we just released maybe a week ago.
Very nice.
The varsity
very
jackets, we
nice.
have them available in other colors as well.
Like that.
You can.
Yeah, that's nice.
We do customize them for people. But like you see there, the dark blue, the baby blue. We got black, red. We got like Laker color ones. I just gave somebody a black and like with tan sleeves. 2 people just actually placed an order today for customized like Steelers ones, like black with gold sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
I mean,
we can
that's
do a
cool
little
for
bit
the
of anything.
jacket. Not supporting Steelers, but
No.
If you slow
whatever.
down, so that logo that's on the back of that jacket,
Yeah.
that's kind of like a drippy logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of like graffiti-ish.
Yeah, it's like graffiti. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I love that.
Good embroidery, very
Yeah.
big on details. If you go back,
Do you do everything local as far as like the embroidery process and all that?
No. I do like my basketball camp shirts local because that's
Yeah.
just simple, just a
Yeah.
simple T-shirt. But
Yeah.
as far as embroidery, everything is a guy overseas.
Nice.
Scroll down a little bit, a little more. Key. Yeah, actually, you can go up real quick. So the LCC stuff, the pants and the
Oh,
shirt.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
I have like
Chill.
a, shout out to LCC, man. They show me a lot of love. We got like a partnership, I guess I'll call it. I have my stuff inside of their bookstore.
Oh, cool.
So that's
cool.
That
that's
is
the
so cool.
LCC
Yeah,
colors.
it is.
Scroll down just a little bit
You got
more
the
though.
T-bird on there.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Got a
So
whole.
all right, down just a little more. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
top
yeah.
the top left, that's a tech fleece, of course, but the other 5, those are like all of our hoodie sets. So
I will rock that entire hoodie set.
yeah,
Yeah.
facts. Those are
I
like
could see you in
our
an
top
all
sellers.
red.
I want the
Yeah.
pink.
Oh,
Yo,
pink.
Go
I just
for it.
ordered a pink. I just showed you in that picture. I just
Yeah.
showed you. It was the pink. Yeah,
that was awesome. It
Oh, you
looks
got a
comfy as
QR
shit.
code on your.
it's
on it
a
too?
QR code on there.
I would rock that
Yeah.
pink one through about the entire month of October. You should come out with like a breast cancer awareness ribbon on it.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Look at you. See, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you gotta talk after. So like that on on the arm and kind of on the bottom of the legs, like that MK.
Yeah.
It kind of like looks like a New York Yankee logo
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's just
Yeah.
MK.
That's cool. That's really cool.
So yeah, those are like popping, but those are the colors that you see, but we customized a ton.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
we have
I like the coat
orange,
down there too.
Yeah.
good
the
coat,
little puffer
good T-shirt.
jacket.
That's just the
T-shirt.
T-shirt is work out in or go to the gym, and then we got more shirts at the bottom. It just says the
sleeve.
definition of plan.
Nice.
Which is.
I love that. Yeah.
An intention about what one is going to do.
an
I believe.
intention or decision about what one is going to do.
You can read that
That-
from there?
Yes.
Damn.
I'll open it.
Yeah.
If you guys
Paige doesn't
wanna-
have her glasses on.
No,
top,
or
guys.
my contacts. I threw them away.
So yeah, we got.
That's cool, man. I like all the
that
stuff.
is awesome.
Yeah,
I like
it's,
it.
it's lit for sure. So
And your stuff's not badly priced at all. It's
No.
affordable,
Yeah, nah.
which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, we gon' it's. You can't just come out the gate just going crazy. I mean, you can,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
choose to like because I know what it's like to not be able to afford something like.
Yeah.
Or to be like, man, you
There
can
you
only
go.
get this one. You can't have all 3.
No, I can
I
read
know
it.
what it's like, so I try to look out for people
Yeah,
like
that is
Like
awesome. I love
like
that.
what Shaq did with his shoes.
Now, in the future, I ain't gonna lie, we may raise our prices just a little bit.
Well, I mean, you got to compete with inflation and all this shit.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but I
so-
still want to look out for people who ain't
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
much, So
That
That
This
want
is
good
cool, man.
quality stuff at an affordable price.
I like the plan that you have for Stick to the Plan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at that.
It's
Two for two.
I'm definitely like a futuristic thinker, like
Yeah.
visionary person.
Yeah.
That is
So,
awesome.
Again, I have a unique job and I can only play I want to play at least 10 more years. Mm-hmm. So while I'm doing it, let me just keep this going because,
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's fire. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's actually
wow.
fire.
It's cool.
So
I like it.
All I have to do is just get in the hands of the right people, or
You got to
right
have the
person to see it.
confidence behind your product.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure, and I'm really kind of being a little humble, but like
Brag.
I think it's
Build
like
it up, bud.
crazy, you know.
No, I like
Yeah.
it.
It
It's
is.
lit.
I mean, the color schemes that you can do with that logo, it look like
Yeah.
they're pretty unlimited.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy. So next year we got some. I can't say it on here right now, but we got some fire.
You got some
coming.
plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just so
Off camera, I'll show y'all.
all right. I'm super
Yeah.
hyped that the LCC logo's on there. That I think
It
that's
is
so fucking cool.
I think
It
I
is
could rock
cool.
those women compression shorts too.
yeah.
Ones?
Go for it,
Yeah,
Trey.
there we go.
Yeah.
Try it, man. Hey,
You do you. Yeah.
I'll look
his
like one
own,
of those.
man.
I'll look like one of those overseas volleyball players.
my favorite are like the one leg, single leg compressions.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
That's more my style.
What's your apparel like for a game?
I used to be straight, just I'm wearing the jersey and that's it. Nothing
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
Like I don't got tattoos or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But now
no tattoos?
No tattoos.
Personal choice.
I'm scared.
Why?
Yeah, I'm scared.
You're
I don't know.
scared?
It's a,
You
this
go
is-
on an airplane, you can get a tattoo.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's a needle, or I can sit comfy on the plane. I'm cool on the needle, and for real, sometimes I'll be indecisive, so it'd be like,
Yeah.
am I gonna like this by July, or am I just getting it?
Yeah,
It's permanent. Once it's on
I
there, it's on
always
there.
suggest if you get your first tattoo, do something
Small.
very not small. I mean, yeah.
I have thought of, like I
But
want to
meaningful.
get like
Yes.
kind of my body tatted. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
I would not go with the chest as your first tattoo.
lie. Hey man, go big or go home.
Yeah, arms.
Good.
So any like
Easy
high
peasy.
muscle
Yeah.
or fatty area,
Yeah.
go for those. You don't feel it as
Everybody
much.
said that, but
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I would not go for
Go
chest.
full
So I
chest.
can do my
me.
whole body then.
Full
Yeah.
chest.
I'm gonna do me, man.
Right?
Yeah, so as far I do wear a sleeve now though during
Yeah.
the game. I wear a sleeve. I wore a headband like in high school or middle school, and now I wear the compressions.
Yeah.
Also, you know.
The one leg.
Yeah,
Yeah, the one leg joint or the shorts.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little bit of swag when you're out there.
yeah,
Sure.
for
'Cause
sure.
Again, you are
You're your
when
own
you play.
brand.
I mean, you're a brand, and especially at this level, you got kids that look up to you.
Yeah.
You know how you look matters.
That is
People
very
can-
true.
People can say what they want, like, bro, I don't care about what people think. Like, but nah, how you look matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In business, at least, you know.
Oh yeah,
So,
100%.
You
Yeah.
look good.
Because when you're
And
out there,
I-
you're still branding yourself.
I do believe if you look good and feel good, you're gonna play good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do
Yeah,
believe in
sure.
that.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
I'm not one of those old school. Everybody wear the same shoes and like nah.
Nah, you gotta feel good.
You gotta
Yeah.
look
You
good.
wear,
feel
Yeah.
good.
do you go high on the shorts?
What you mean? Like, do I wear them up high?
Yeah.
High enough.
Yeah.
It's a good amount.
Yeah, some people just go crazy.
You don't
nah.
show
Yeah.
full thigh.
Like
no
you would be
full
able to
thigh.
see the logo.
Here's the thing though, like
That's not terrible.
short height, shorts height in basketball. That's changed.
It's changed.
so fucking much.
Yeah. It's changed.
So much.
It's changed.
They wear them pretty high, don't they? Like,
You should have seen
Mm-hmm.
what Carmelo Anthony was wearing when he first got to the league, okay?
Sweatpants, basically. Man.
Yeah, he was wearing fucking capris.
It's yeah,
I feel like I can see it in my head. I can see.
Oh, for sure.
it was crazy.
Shorts.
But that
way
was the
down.
thing then. That was
Nah,
the
I've
thing.
seen them for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Like short
For
shorts.
sure.
The low, like the seam, whatever. I don't know. The
Oh, yeah.
7-inch seam is cool or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
was-
what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was just yeah.
Shy.
I'm making stuff up now.
But the thing is,
I want
though,
you to keep
the
talking
thing is,
about
though,
this description, please.
the crazy part about that is though, is that it went back to what it was in like the 60s and 70s
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
Trends come and go.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
like.
It's always gonna
Yep.
come back around.
See, every time I
Speaking
think
of,
of that, I
though.
just who wears short shorts? It comes in my head every time.
who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. I do. Ooh.
Oh man.
Love that shit.
Oh, man.
Gosh.
Dude, this is awesome though. I'm super happy for you. This
Yeah, it's awesome.
and I'm super excited for you actually.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
This looks awesome. The apparel looks awesome. All the
Yeah.
clothing looks super. I mean, it looks futuristic. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
Exactly how you said it.
Yeah, just something. Try to have a good balance of keeping it like cultural and like swaggy, but
Yeah.
but more.
But nice.
I want it to be for
It's-
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still cool though. And we got.
Yeah.
If you want to,
It's
step
clean.
out. If you want to step outside, we got something for that. If you want to just go to the gym or be like sharp a little
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
got something for that. You know.
No, it's
That's
clean, man.
awesome.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Your grandma can wear it and your kids can wear it.
Exactly.
Whatever.
It's for
Well,
everybody.
And, like, I like the
Yeah.
definition. Like,
Yeah, I just think it's big. Well, it just all depends on what you want, you know. But for me, like
you got something for everybody.
Yeah,
there.
just don't box yourself in, especially too early.
Yeah.
In the process.
for
Like,
sure.
Oh no,
lock
you
yourself
can't.
in.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, man. Right now at this point, early on, I thought we were making so much progress, but we were like working against ourselves. Like the first couple years, I didn't have like an LLC or like getting stuff trademarked. And, like, that's kind of, in my opinion, working backwards.
Yeah.
That's important shit.
It is.
It's almost kind of like, you know, honestly, just more so hustling, more so than being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have to kind of make that transition. you know? So we did that probably a couple years ago. So now we doing more
legit
faster,
now.
like
Yeah.
working smarter now than
Yeah.
working
Hell
so
yeah.
hard, you know? So it's
Yeah.
cool. It's
That is
super
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Shout out to my team.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's
man.
awesome.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on the show and talking to us about, you know, how you've transitioned from, you know, high school to college to, you know, overseas and, you know, working out with the G League and telling us about how that experience was and, you
Yeah.
know, the food and the experience of these different countries. I mean, that's just
feel like we talked about
incredible.
so much.
I know. It was great.
You know, have you ever been able to, because this is something that I tell, so for all of you guys out there, I know a lot of people don't know, my wife and I, we also own another company called Reigns AP Films where we do cinematography for weddings. One of the things that I always like to tell the couple towards the end of the night, and this is right after we do sunset shots, is I always tell them, hey, go take a walk, take 5 minutes, just you two, and reflect on this day. Because if I look back at my wedding, me and my wife, you know, we always think back, you know, we weren't able to really take in everything.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to get at with that with you is with everything that you've done and all the things that you've seen so far, have you been able to actually reflect on all that and go, damn?
Yeah and no. Yeah, kind of during COVID because you were like forced to.
Yeah.
But I really only think about that when someone asked me.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, well, you know, yeah, it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like almost it's nothing to me in my mind because everything that I've been able to accomplish so far, it was like I expected to do that. Like everything that's happening in my life right now, I wrote down in my notebook when I was like 12 years old.
Sure.
So like, you know, so to answer your question, I guess that's a negative about myself is you always so focused on the next thing, the next
goal.
You forget to be appreciative of it. But now that you say that, yeah, like it's cool. It's cool, but
It's fucking phenomenal.
I want to just look back.
But not
in
only
10
the
years.
accomplishments, I'm talking about the travel experiences.
Oh, the travel
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yeah.
to look back and reflect on that and be like, holy fuck, I've been to, 7 different countries?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's I do sometimes. My mom or somebody be like, "Wow, you've been able to travel here, and there," and I'm just like, "Yeah, that was pretty cool." Yeah, but I guess I don't think about how because it goes so fast.
Yeah.
I forgot to touch on that earlier about cause I don't know who's going to be listening to this. So if you guys got any future basketball players or somebody who's going to travel as their part of their profession, you can't really prepare for that. Like it's so much like adapting. And you in this culture, and then you in this culture. Now you back home, and like, you know, if you think about it, imagine you spend 9 months in one country, and then you come back to Lima, and it's like they've been living in Lima this whole time. So it's like you've changed, and they're kind of still who they were when you left.
Yeah.
So there's almost somewhat of a disconnect, and that's where you know jealousy and envy creep in, or you think you like no, I don't think I mean I do think I'm this, but. No, what you think about yourself?
Yeah,
like,
you've just grown more.
Yeah, this is how I feel about myself. How do you feel about yourself? I respect you, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But so you know, it creates a. But you know, that's where you just have like the real people around you.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
gotta have a tight circle.
You gotta have a
Yeah.
tight circle and people who just understand. Like, cause I don't text back sometimes. I'm not the greatest texter, but the people who understand are cool with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Sour ball?
Oh, yeah.
Sour ball.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
like sour candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you got to do it
I've had
then.
in a
Hook them
long
up,
time.
Cheyenne.
All right. Cheyenne will do it with you. Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't know how I feel about Cheyenne. You been on, I trust Treg and
I'll do it with you.
There we go. There we go.
It's pretty sour.
just eat it.
Just eat it.
Pause.
Yep. Go ahead. Pop that in, and we'll start taking off on
Sour.
these articles.
Move
here.
it around. Just keep it moving. Until you tear your cheeks.
Yeah, it will tear your cheeks up if you don't keep
It'll
moving
tear your
it.
cheeks
So it's
up.
that is a Barnett super sour. It's one of the sourest candies in the world.
Yeah.
It gets better.
It
That ain't
does.
horrible.
No, you just got to get it over the first initial sourness,
Yeah,
and then it
yeah.
gets
Just
better,
kicked in.
and then
Yeah.
there's a
It gets
surprise.
Yeah.
There is a surprise.
Oh, something in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not terrible. It's just like you're not expecting it. Yeah. It's just like, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
You good, Cheyenne?
With one eye open over there.
I'm fine.
You think you'd be used to it by now?
Right?
I've done it like 3 times. I
Y'all
swear.
do this every episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just about.
Yep. So what do we got first, Cheyenne, for some articles tonight?
Selena Gomez.
Oh.
Done with fuckboys.
Hell yeah.
So here's a timeline of everyone that she's dated.
All
From
right.
Bieber to Blanco. And nobody will
Oh,
let...
she's with Benny Blanco?
Shout out Selena.
Apparently. I don't know. I
had
didn't know
no
that.
idea.
But people will not let Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez go.
Oh, dude, I
He
know.
is married for 5 years
Well,
now.
I thought he was divorced now.
No, they're married.
Okay.
There's always rumors, but they won't let him go.
No.
I always mix up Selena Gomez, and there's a show that my wife watched. There's a girl on that show that looks just like her. Pretty Little Liars.
I know who you're talking about.
I do not.
I don't know what her name is. It's like Araya.
But they look very similar.
Yes, but... Oh, what's her name? Because she's in other stuff too.
Araya Montgomery. Yeah. They look similar.
Araya. Lucy Hale.
Lucy Hale. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's cute.
They do look similar, I think.
Yeah, they have similar features, I'd say.
Yeah.
The dark hair, dark eyes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything.
No, Selena
But so
Gomez got
let's
it
see.
going on now.
I'm okay. So it says that announced in December that she was dating Benny Blanco.
Oh, so just recently.
Literally this month. Yeah.
Yeah.
They reacted negatively, defended her new love. Best thing that's ever happened to me. Vowed to never be with a fuckboy ever again.
Who's all the fuck boys?
Justin Bieber, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, he's married.
Agreed.
But I think he.
How do you call out a guy that's married?
I think he cheated on Selena Gomez with Hailey Bieber.
Is that what happened?
I think so.
But he married her.
Yeah, I know. So I mean, it worked out for them, but
I guess.
I think they overlapped.
Okay.
And then she was with The Weeknd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I never understood that one.
No.
No, I think he's a weird guy. Love his music. Weird
Oh,
guy,
dude.
though.
Yeah.
Very weird guy.
Yeah, I feel like the Super Bowl show was a little bit
So
different.
I was listening to The Weeknd though before he hit mainstream. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a big fan of his earlier shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember when he first became popular more, but maybe that was
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know when he hit mainstream, but like early 2010s.
Yeah.
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 2010s.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
maybe late. Yeah, probably 2011, 2012ish.
Okay. But it looked like she had rumored relationships with Niall from, I think, One Direction.
Oh yeah, One Direction. Yeah.
Orlando Bloom and Charlie Puth.
Who hasn't Charlie Puth hooked up with?
That is very true. But Orlando Bloom?
That dude is like this generation's
But
fucking.
I feel like he's not even...
Who is Charlie Puth? What is he from?
Exactly.
he's the one that sings the song with Wiz Khalifa, the one from the Fast.
He has
Furious
a good
movie.
voice. I
Yeah.
shouldn't say that. He does have a
Look
very...
at-
See, that one.
That's him.
Yep.
That's him. Yeah.
He does have... He has lots of good songs.
Yeah, he also has perfect pitch.
Yeah. He also has perfect pitch. Yep.
But I don't know how he is able to pull. Maybe his voice does it.
It's
you know,
got to be the voice.
Yeah.
has to be.
Voice.
Yeah.
Because is that him? Because
Yeah, that's Charlie Puth.
Yeah, very
Unless he's funny
questionable
too.
photo.
You know?
Yeah.
Very
He
questionable.
sang. He also sang the song with Megan Trainor. Let's Marvin Gaye and Get It On.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah. No, he's solid.
And then she also dated Zayn from One
Malik.
Direction as well.
Yeah. Jesus. She almost went every direction.
Yo, what's the
Not just one.
Nick Jonas was in
in
there.
the middle?
It's like a fizzy
Like a
thing.
sour fizz.
Yeah.
It's more sour,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I don't think the fizz part is the worst
no,
part.
the
Yeah.
the outer part.
Yeah, oh,
is
God.
definitely the
Yeah.
sour.
She also dated Taylor Lautner, huh?
Oh, yeah, the Taylors. And then he married a Taylor.
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
married to a Taylor.
He likes the Taylor name, apparently.
Yeah, and then he was also in a Taylor Swift music video.
They were in a movie together,
Oh,
weren't they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I could have sworn they were in a movie together.
I have no idea.
I don't look up that many celebrities because I honestly don't give a fuck.
Valentine's Day.
That's just how I feel.
That's fair. That's fair.
Valentine's Day.
Is that the movie?
That's the movie.
I think so.
Interesting.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Google.
I have no idea.
Yep.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Because look at them right in the middle of the heart.
Yeah.
They were together, or they must have been together around the movie.
I had no idea.
Oh,
I don't.
you
I've
can't
never
see.
seen
Yeah,
that
I
movie
can't see
in my
shit.
entire life.
They're in the middle of the heart.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, obviously.
Yeah.
All right.
Samuel Cross?
I don't even know who that is.
Me either.
In 2015, they had dinner together.
Oh.
But they were holding hands in January, so that means they're together.
I
Zed,
feel like that's middle school rules.
you're holding
no
hands.
shit.
Yeah,
they're
you're together.
But I also feel like if you're a celebrity and you get spotted in public holding hands with somebody,
Oh, yeah.
it should be your significant other.
Zed. Isn't he like a music producer?
Mm-hmm. I think
Okay.
so. Yep, music producer.
Yeah.
And that was also in 2015.
I like how they always have to say rumor in each paragraph.
Yeah.
It's because it was never
It was
confirmed.
rumored.
I
It was
feel like,
rumored. It was
probably.
rumored.
The publicist did not do her job.
No.
Dodging any confirmation of their relationship.
Yeah.
Disclosed how they met.
Charlie
or
Puth.
refused to. Yep. Charlie
Yep.
Puth. The
The
Weeknd.
Weekend. Justin Bieber.
again.
Oh, they went back?
Again.
I think, yeah.
Because she had the Beeb feeb.
Yep.
The Beeb
So did
feed.
I. I'm telling you, though.
I did
Justin
not.
Bieber had a chokehold on me.
He annoyed the shit out of me.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love him.
Drew Taggart. I don't know.
I don't know who that is either. That's why I just I
Man,
didn't even say it.
she's been around the block.
So
a
that
little
was
bit, hasn't
Gina.
she?
That
But
was
these are rumored.
Right.
She's rumored.
maybe
a
these
little
are
easy.
talking phases, and she might not. It could have gone nowhere.
Yeah.
Zayn was just in March of this year, and then Benny Blanco,
I don't understand
December
that one either. That
to
guy's,
present.
guy's got a
It's
wild.
still December.
Right.
Oh.
It's
That's a
only
wild
been-
Like,
dude.
you could just put December.
Yeah, it's just been 3 weeks.
December to present.
Yeah, they ain't even dating. They're just
Yeah.
fuck buddies
Yeah,
right now.
right. They fuck buddies right now. That's all they doing.
Yeah.
It says it came to
He
a
just beating on
it
her.
came as a surprise to
Not
all,
like that, but
but she
Fuck
confirmed the rumors.
She
Friends
soft
with-
launched it.
Friends with
Soft launch-
benefits.
I think that's my
Yeah.
favorite.
That's what we call it. Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
What is?
Benny Blanco.
Her and Benny Blanco.
We don't think it's legit.
No.
3 weeks.
It's 3 weeks.
And it's a soft launch of the relationship.
Yeah.
At least they confirmed it's a
Yeah,
relationship.
he hasn't even taken Blue Chew yet.
yeah. No.
You're supposed to test that out, Trey. Come on.
I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it to come in the mail.
Oh, gosh.
I told my wife she better be ready. We're fucking
Yeah.
all week long. I'm gonna wear that out.
Poor Chelsea.
Beat the brakes off that
Oh my god.
I'm a-
Hey, 21.
ass. Yeah, I'm gonna be like a fat chihuahua in heat.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Selena Gomez better watch out when I take my Blue Chew.
She's with Benny Blanco. Back off.
She's been with fucking everybody. It looks like,
But they're rumored. They're rumored.
Well, we-
I like Selena Gomez. Okay.
Yeah.
and she was with Nick Jonas too.
Oh, yeah, that was
Probably in
long
like
time ago.
2008, 2010.
Oh,
That wasn't that long
That
ago.
was like a middle school relationship.
fuck! What? Yeah, what were they? Fucking on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse at that point.
Yeah.
I don't. How old are you? How old is Selena Gomez?
If I had to take a stab in the dark, I'm gonna say 29.
Yeah, I was going to say she's close to my age, I think. I'm assuming.
31.
Oh, she's older than me.
31. Justin Bieber's
Yeah.
Oh, no,
29. That is so crazy. He's gonna be 30.
What's wrong with 30, Cheyenne?
He's going to be 30.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just.
right.
I just feel like having a new number.
Paige just took on the dirty 30
Yeah.
this year.
So you must have just turned 30.
Yeah.
I just feel like taking on a new number.
11 days ago.
It's a big deal, you know.
Happy
Like
birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
it's a
My
new.
birthday is in 2.5 weeks.
Nice.
January 8th.
Well,
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
That's
Feel
awesome.
me?
Happy early birthday.
Appreciate
You'll
it.
be 28.
28. Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Did you guess?
No, I remember I did my homework.
Trey,
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you're not even a whole 2 years. I'm literally 26
Bro, you're
right
a two.
now.
I'm not hearing
I'm
nothing
26
from any
right now, and you're
2000s
27.
babies.
I was born in
I promise you,
97.
I'm not hearing nothing
1997.
from 2000s
Thank
babies.
you. 1997.
Yeah, but you don't even remember when it turned the
97.
year 2000, so therefore,
I was
like,
3.
you're too young.
So here we go. Here we go.
Oh
This is a big
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, my grand.
I saw.
Yeah.
I saw the reason why he got suspended. I watched the video and I think it was bad.
I mean,
You did not think it was bad?
I did think it was bad.
okay.
He literally smacked him in the face.
Maybe he was going to fly off his face.
did anybody see
Yeah.
what Shaq said about this?
No.
I
audio?
did not.
What'd you say?
So they were talking about it on what is it, that TNT show with him and Ernie Johnson and Charles Barkley.
Oh, I know. Oh, fuck.
And they were talking about how he has to go to counseling, and Shaq took a lot
Inside
of
the
offense to
NBA.
that.
yes.
Shaq took a
have
lot
seen
of
that.
offense to that.
What
To
was he
him
saying?
needing counseling?
He was just like, listen, he's like, off the court, Draymond Green is a stand-up human being.
Yeah.
He's like, I think this is going too far to say that a guy needs counseling
Yeah.
just because he fouls a lot.
Yeah.
We didn't say this shit about Rasheed Wallace back in the day.
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
say
Maybe
not
shit about
counseling,
fucking Burfitt.
See,
He twisted ankles.
The messed up part is like,
Yeah.
But he has been doing this shit for 10 years.
no, he has
He
been
literally
doing it for a
clocked
while.
him. Like,
Yeah.
he...
For sure, you should suspend him, but like
Yeah,
the whole
go back to the
counseling
video
thing.
and see it.
I don't
Come
think
on,
he
man.
need... Oh, yeah. Okay. hold
Because
on.
I've hung out with Draymond multiple times and talked to Draymond. He's a great person off the court. He's just a real dude. Like,
Yeah.
Now, granted, I don't think you should just be like, this is a little.
Maybe
wild.
it's like emotions. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
But-
it's just him. That's his personality on the court. That's what it is.
I mean,
I
now
think he
granted, I
pushes
think
the
this
limits.
it just didn't look good because you just got suspended for choking
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert out. So
Also, it
doesn't
looks
look
like he
good.
kind of did a
Crazy.
wind up before he slapped him.
Nico
Yeah.
Collins' hair.
Yeah, like just
fucking
a
cracks
little
me up.
bit. Just do like a little
He
windmill.
literally clocked him
Nah,
inside the head.
he's part of the reason that the Cavs won that championship in 2016. He
Oh,
got
for sure.
He got suspended that series for like hitting
Yeah.
LeBron in the nuts or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he should have been suspended, but
Do you call him a dirty player?
no, but he's made dirty plays, but I don't think he's a dirty player.
Okay.
I
there you go.
think there is a space for players like him in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because the NBA's been like that.
Have you watched the Fab Five
Of
documentary?
course, yeah, for sure, a million
Pistons?
times. Yep.
Or Bad Boys,
Yeah, my dad's favorite player is Isaiah Thomas, so
Okay.
I know all about
Okay.
him.
So, would you put him in that category of those type of players?
I think he comes from that old school, just grit and grind.
Lambeer was a bastard.
Lambeer, yeah.
Lambeer was a
Yeah.
bastard.
My whole I was talking to some of my friends about this in our group chat the other day. Like, let's not let the media's portrayal and all the stuff that
Yeah, let's not show that one.
the stuff that
was.
Draymond Green's
Yeah.
doing. No, we can't let that make us forget what Draymond Green brought to this franchise.
No.
He's
I don't think I knew about this.
he's still going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He just does.
I mean,
He's passionate, man. He, sometimes you just black
Oh
out.
shit.
yeah.
They're like a
He just-
fight
he's-
started.
Yeah.
He just,
full on.
What happened? Draymond just sees red sometimes.
Yeah, and it looks
Yeah.
like because he wasn't even involved in this. He wasn't involved to start it.
No, he
And
was.
No, it was the.
Oh,
other
he
dude.
came off the bench there?
No, he was. Watch them.
Oh.
They're going at it.
Is that
and
Boogie?
Yeah,
Is
he's
that
just,
Boogie
he's
Cousins?
just trying to hold him back. Rudy
is it?
Gobert
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Karl
it's-
Towns.
But
McDaniels.
the way he held him back was by choking him.
Okay, Clay. He's like, I will do something.
yeah.
Clay, you ain't gonna do shit.
Let me go.
I love Draymond, man. I love Draymond. Like, I love the passion that he brings. I do think a couple of these.
I think that's it. That's what it is too. Is
Yeah.
passion.
Yeah.
Because he got
Like,
suspended 5 games, I believe, for
this.
this. And then he came right back and did that last clip that you showed. Now, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you guys are
Look,
a championship
there, you
team,
see
so
him?
we need you.
So,
Yeah.
if you have to label a dirty player in the NBA, who do you think of?
Nobody.
Nobody?
No. I think guys
Not
make
a
dirty
single
plays.
person?
Because, I mean, you would have to
In
say.
all of what you know of NBA, not just right now.
All right, well, I'll say this. I think Draymond has dirty plays sometimes. Chris Paul, Rajon Rondo, Patrick
Okay.
Beverly.
Okay.
But I don't think they play mind games with you.
I'm thinking
like,
like-
they're almost bullies.
I'm
Like
thinking-
Lambeer was a dirty player, in my opinion.
Lambeer was a dirty player.
I don't think Draymond's that bad.
Yeah. What about Ron Artest?
Definitely. Definitely. I had to think about it. Definitely. Ron Artest for sure.
Ron Artest.
He
Meta world peace, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, right, whatever. He's wired so
Oh,
much.
so
differently, man.
close. You just missed the
missed
T.
the T.
So
I
close.
missed the
Oh, he changed his name
I was about
again.
to say
Meta Sandiford.
whatever that means.
Meta Sandiford Artest.
Shout out to Ron Artest too, man.
Yeah.
He's just. Did you watch his documentary?
No, I have not
You
yet.
should check it out. It gives you a peek inside of him, so you understand him as the basketball player a little more.
Oh,
He just comes from a crazy background.
is it narrated by a psychologist?
Man, honestly, it might be, man. It might be.
He's a wild guy. But you want to know who one of the dirtiest players I think of is Latrice Sprewell.
Oh, he choked out his own coach, right, or something like that. He choked out somebody.
Holy shit.
I don't even know what you.
Shout out to Sprewell. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sprewell. You said Artest already.
Sprewell.
Latrell
Who
Sprewell.
else was dirty, man?
I spelled it right.
There you go. Dennis Rodman.
Rodman.
But he wasn't like as dirty though.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say
He was known as a defensive player, and he didn't throw his elbows around like most like Artest did.
Yeah, really that whole bad.
But he was
boys
intimidating.
Because I do believe that every championship team needs an enforcer. Mm-hmm. So if that makes you a dirty player, then sure.
Yeah.
Then sure.
Somebody's got to do the dirty work.
Somebody has to do it.
I know
Yeah.
a lot of people called Kenyon Martin dirty.
Somebody has to protect Steph. He's light skinned. He's like 6'2", 6'3". Somebody got to protect him.
Protect the little guy.
Light skinned, like you ain't a threat to nobody.
I recently saw a TikTok where him and LeBron had beef for a while, and now they're like best friends.
They're besties.
LeBron and Steph.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There was a TikTok out of when they first were playing against each other, and LeBron would bully the shit out of Steph.
I do
look at
dislike
the
that,
size
man.
difference.
I'm not a huge fan
Holy
of
shit.
players being like best friends with each other, man.
Yeah.
Unless you're actually genuinely just like, maybe you already had a prior relationship to this person.
Yeah.
But like, even if me and you played against each other and we're best friends, when the game starts, I don't know you, I don't like you, I don't care about you.
I mean, you got to have that
It's
mindset,
competition.
though.
It's
Yeah.
I'm trying to take your head off.
Yeah, it's competition.
It's competition. It's nothing personal.
Nope.
We can go out to eat after the game, but during the game,
Yeah.
I'm not laughing
Yeah.
with you. I might not even help you up. Like if
We're
I foul
not
you.
friends.
I hate
LeBron does that really well, I think.
I hate
almost too much.
Like be friends with guys.
No. I'm talking about until he. So the way they portray it with him and Steph, he did not acknowledge Steph at all at first. Like, I mean, there's in this video that I saw, there's literally a play where
What the heck?
I think LeBron. Oh my god!
That can't be real.
I think it's fake.
definitely
It's
not
fake.
real.
It's fake. It looked too real. I
Yeah.
had to click on it.
I just like your
okay?
facial expression
there
when
was
you
a-
looked at it like, what the fuck is
Don't
this?
do that.
It looked I'm sorry.
But no, there was a play though.
Sorry.
There was a play though where I want to say it was probably during the finals
fucking
when
height
he was at
difference,
Cleveland.
dude.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
what happened though was
Look at him.
A little guy.
they got
just an
in like a
dude.
tussle or whatever, and he shoved Steph off. Steph looks kind of like at the ref. He's like, you gonna let him do that or whatever? And LeBron's like, I didn't do shit. Shut up.
Yeah, just my league. Chump.
Yeah.
My league.
And then there was another play where they showed, and Steph went up for a layup, and LeBron blocked the shit out of it against the backboard. And he just stands over Steph. He's like, "Don't fucking come in my house."
Yeah. See, and 20 years from now, how we talk about Jordan, we're going to have LeBron stories like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
Jordan and Isaiah Thomas, man, during the Last
That is-
Dance, dude.
Crazy.
That's so funny though. Listening to
know?
Jordan.
Yeah.
For you guys who don't know, so obviously the the bad boy era of the Pistons, it was when Isaiah Thomas was point guard. Jordan was at the Bulls, and those teams just, I mean, they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah.
And Jordan does not like Isaiah Thomas to this day.
Literally.
Like in the documentary, they're like, "Do you have anything to say about Isaiah Thomas?" He's like, "Nope."
No.
Damn.
Not friends.
He's like, whatever Isaiah says, he's like, it's probably wrong.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's an ultimate competitor, man.
Yeah.
Ultimate competitor.
Yeah.
No,
those guys.
They said they had the NBA 75 75-year anniversary, and they did the top 75 players. They said when Jordan came, it was like, ooh, like you could just feel the aura. It was like they saw who the best of the best was when Jordan walked in. They said he showed up late, drunk as hell, and like everybody was just like got quiet. Like all the other 74 players were just like, whoa, Mike's here.
Yeah.
Everybody get in line, Mike's here. And it was just like the way he controls the room, they said it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he first took? I remember this anyway. It was when he first. It was right after he left the Wizards. Okay, and he became. I don't know if it was part owner. Or he became GM of Charlotte.
Yep.
And there was a bunch of young guys playing. And I think they lost their first 8-9 games or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but they had a losing record. And Jordan shows up to practice and suits up, and he's like, "All of you guys versus me." And fucking dominated.
Bust they ass.
Dominated.
Bust they ass.
They're like, and a couple of the guys who are that were part of this show or whatever, they were just like, "Oh yeah," they're like, 52-year-old Jordan shows up and he beat the shit out of us.
Yeah, man. Those type of stories be real because, even when I play against older guys that used to be the man,
Yeah.
it's like they don't beat you off of speed they're so smart.
Experienced.
Yeah, they just get
They
to
know
this
what
spot.
you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they just take 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, and I know I can shoot this shot every time.
Yeah.
And you're not going to block it. Plus,
Yeah.
Jordan is 6'6" and can shoot a fadeaway.
Fuck yeah.
You're not blocking that. It's-
Yeah.
You just have to. Man, I tell people all the time, like, I think I'm pretty good, you know, and I know that there's guys way better than me. And it's like, man, I wish people could see the behind the scenes of.
Is there any point guard in the game, ever in the game that you like to say that you model yourself after?
Man, for sure. It's funny. I was just going through our storage the other day trying to look for some stuff, and I found my old college film. So when I first got to college, I transferred to Findlay my sophomore year. I asked the GA, I was like, man, can you make me some film?
A highlight reel.
Yeah, I asked him to make Damian Lillard, give me Damian Lillard college highlights, D'Angelo Russell college highlights, Steph Curry college highlights, Trey Burke college highlights, and I watch a lot of Chris Paul.
Yeah.
And Steve Nash. So
yeah.
I try to blend all of those players in with myself
Fucking the Canadian
that's cool.
hunter.
for different
I
reasons.
knew
yeah.
one name out of that whole sequence.
You didn't know
I
one
knew-
name?
No, I said I knew one name.
Oh.
Steph Curry.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So for different reasons. Like Steph Curry is good, like
Yeah.
moving without the ball, coming off screens. He's a shooter. I'm a shooter. Chris Paul and Steve Nash, they great point guards, know how to read the game, pick and rolls. Damian Lillard, he's kind of more who I play like, and
He's
Trey
a
Burke,
scorer.
scoring point guard, exactly. So,
Yeah.
just try. You have to. I think you got to be like a kid, like, and always. What I mean by that is just always looking for new ways to like. Well, why?
Yeah.
Well, why?
Yeah.
Well, why?
Yeah.
And then just keep. Just stay curious.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Makes
That's
sense.
a great outlook.
Stay curious.
Yeah.
You guys.
Because once you stop, then you're going to be content.
LeBron and like Tom Brady. Oh man, even honestly Tiger Woods.
Oh,
like
yeah.
say what you want, like the
Woods is the best. Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. The longevity that those guys had. Like
Yeah.
you gotta really like. I actually study like their interviews because they actually tell you the keys.
Yeah, they do. They're
Oh, yeah.
It's
honest
really-
about it.
Yeah, it's more mental than
Look at, I mean, Pete Sampras. Tennis.
Yeah, so I'm real big on like.
Oh.
I was going to say, who the fuck is
Who is
that?
that?
Oh, you guys don't know who Pete Sampras
Yeah,
is?
come
I
on.
do
you guys.
not watch tennis.
Come on, ladies.
He's probably.
Nah.
Come on,
I mean,
ladies.
when it comes to top athletes ever, like he's definitely in the top 10.
I've
Gotta
Never
put it.
heard
Even
of him.
the Williams sisters.
Oh, yeah.
No, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I know this Williams
Yeah.
sisters.
For
sure.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Love them.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got a
Paige
movie.
got
this-
excited. there.
Yeah, let's go. I know about them. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you should watch their movie if you haven't. They got a
yeah.
movie.
Oh, wasn't it with
King Richard.
Will Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, King Richard.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I've been meaning to put that on my watch list.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's super
Good.
cool.
It's good.
Yep. Yep.
What's it even? What is it called?
We talked about
That's not how you spell Williams.
couple shows ago. We actually talked about. Speaking of Williams, a couple shows ago we actually brought up highlights when Randy Moss and Jason Williams played together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marshall.
Well, when they played basketball together in high school.
Oh, high school.
King
yeah.
Richard, yeah.
King Richard.
Well, White
yeah.
Chocolate, man. White Chocolate was a dog.
He was a dog, man.
so fucking
His name
good.
White Chocolate for a reason.
Oh my god!
That boy is cold, man.
Some of the passes he would make.
Oh, I don't know how he did
Jesus.
it. Even the confidence, to even attempt it, like let alone make a good pass.
His no look passes. No one.
Oh my God,
No
yeah.
one can fucking touch what he did.
Amazing.
Dude.
I don't know. Who are we talking about?
I feel like-
Jason Williams. It was the guy who we watched all of his passing and
Yeah.
all of
The
his
no
dimes.
looks.
Yes.
'Cause he was, like,
we
legit,
did.
like,
Yeah.
we did watch that. I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
remember. And yes.
It was crazy
That not
because the
sarcastic.
reason we brought
Those
him up
were
is
really
because he was on a podcast during that week that we saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was where
That dude, yeah.
it was where
Will.
Jason Williams
Fucking
actually
crazy.
he won Player of the Year in football that year in high school.
Facial expression's
and
not
Randy
the best.
Moss won Basketball Player of the Year.
Yeah, that was
I didn't know that.
backwards.
Yeah.
So
that.
backwards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jason Williams played quarterback.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It was crazy.
I didn't know that. I could see, man. See, that's what I'm saying. These NBA players
Yeah.
be special.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
special talents.
He did say in that podcast, so he goes, Randy Moss is by far the most athletic human being on the planet Earth. He said this guy in high school, he played wide receiver, he played safety, he played punter, he played kicker. He's like, and
Mr. Everything.
he
Basketball.
could do it all.
Probably could play baseball if he wanted to.
He did play baseball.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just basket. So I played soccer. Soccer was actually my best sport growing up, but I just loved basketball.
Yeah.
But I played soccer.
Yeah.
And then
Soccer's good for footwork, I feel like.
it is like
Yeah.
cardio.
I mean, that's the
footwork.
main thing for
Yeah.
soccer.
And
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like a bowler. I love
bowler.
bowling. Yeah.
Dude, bowling's so much fucking fun.
No, I like bowling.
Especially on the Wii.
I'm not very good at it. But
Wii bowling do go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm better at Wii bowling than
Yeah.
real life bowling.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Or
For
Mario
sure.
Kart. Some Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Oh yes.
You guys ever play Drunk Kart?
Oh, you're supposed to like drink every time you like
So
hit
you
a shell or something.
so you have the Nintendo 64 controller in one
Okay.
hand and a beer in the other, and you have to finish your beer before you finish the race.
I have never
wow.
played that ever.
Lit.
Oh gosh.
That sounds lit.
You could get.
But you can only use one hand.
You could get. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
you
driving
technically, yeah, 'cause
with
you drink it
one
at the same
hand?
Yeah, yeah, you can only use one hand.
How do you even?
Yeah, how you
hit
even
the
do that?
gas.
Oh no.
Like,
Well,
you
because
gotta.
the
Figure it
trigger
out.
the trigger was underneath on the N64 controller.
then you
Oh,
just have
that's
to-
right.
And then you had
the- and then you had the
It was.
stick.
Yeah, the analog's like right here.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That would.
you could do it.
Do you know?
could
Do you
do
know
it.
anybody that has one? The Nintendo?
Oh yeah, I got a few friends that they still
Yeah.
play it. Yeah,
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
like the old, like the throwback.
Go.
Like,
Yeah.
The N64.
You said
actually-
throwback. That's insulting.
sorry.
You don't do
I
that.
just bought myself a Nintendo Switch actually for Christmas.
There you go.
'cause
Oh,
I
hell
wanted
yeah.
to
Okay.
There you
Play
go.
games. So I play games now.
Yeah, you're a gamer girl.
You're a
gamer
gamer.
girl. You're gonna start twitching.
I've been told before too.
You should.
Because females can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Most
You'll
definitely.
get
They don't even
mad
have to be
shit
good
talk,
at the
though.
games.
I feel
no.
I feel like most of the Twitch streamers that are women, I think they just turn on the pause menu the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the
would
shit
play
talking
games.
you'll hear.
Oh,
Sit there in a low cut shirt and you're good to go.
I would play games.
I feel like it's kind of like the easiest time to be a woman right now, but we don't got to get into that conversation.
Yeah. I feel like that's best to skip that
We can
conversation.
skip that conversation.
What conversation I missed? It. I'm
Nothing.
sorry.
Nothing. What you say? How you doing? You got a Nintendo what?
I missed it. I missed it.
Yep.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
No
You can find out
backtracking.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What else we got, Cheyenne?
So apparently, Hermes billionaire plans to adopt his gardener and leave him half of his fortune.
Aw.
And his worth is estimated at $11.5 billion.
Billion.
Billion dollars.
Yo,
That's insane.
must be one fucking hell of a gardener.
But
Yeah.
is this
How old is
gardener,
Gardner?
a child?
Yeah, because I thought you can't.
80-year-old billionaire planning
50
to adopt his 51-year-old gardener.
Can you do that?
Can you adopt a 51-year-old?
I thought it was like 18 cutoff.
Apparently you
it
can.
says
Yeah, that's a good question.
it'll leave
Well, I mean,
around
if you got that
half.
fucking fuck you money,
Hermes is what do they do? Luxury design house.
I was gonna say.
I thought they do
know.
purses, don't they?
Yeah, I was gonna say Hermes is a god.
Hermes is a god.
That's true.
Hermes.
you go,
Here's the
Hermes store.
store.
No.
I'm guessing,
Bags,
yeah.
clutches, women's
Shoes.
shoes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They do it. Yeah.
Women's shoes, tableware, silk.
Silks,
Oh, they got everything.
watches,
Games,
hats.
men's silk, fashion
I know it's high.
jewelry.
I know they do high end shit.
Yeah. Paris. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Some France.
I like that.
Love it. Yo, most of the designer brands are from France.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
That's why like
That is
Fashion
cool.
Week is in Paris and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
sense,
what?
yeah.
So I have a good friend of mine. He actually spent 5 years in Paris, and he worked there. And the only takeaway he said, he's one thing. I have a couple things that he said.
It's dirty.
No.
Is it dirty?
It is dirty. That's like a
So-
that's like a thing.
So
like that.
the one thing he said though was that if you're ever going to visit Paris, make sure it's in the winter. He said
Okay.
it's beautiful in the winter.
All right.
The other thing he said is try not to seem too American because they fucking hate Americans.
How do you fucking do that?
I mean, teachers
No.
on. I disagree with both statements, but you know, everybody
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
My experience was phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
I loved Paris.
So-
and I went in the summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here,
But everybody different.
yeah. Well, and here's the difference. So he graduated college. He did an internship over there in Paris, and then right after he graduated at UC, he was sent over. He took a job over there as a project manager. So put this into perspective. He is an American 24-year-old kid who is now a project manager for like a massive company.
And he went to
Yeah.
school at
And he has,
UC.
and he has
That's
all,
a party
and he,
school.
and he has all these executives underneath him who are all French older men. He said they would, you know, he said every day it was just like, you know, he would hear stuff behind his back of
Yeah. Now that I agree with. Like,
Yeah.
But I don't think, from my experience, I can't speak on his experience. From my experience, I don't think they do have stereotypes about American people because I definitely went through that with my own coach.
Really?
I could tell you stories off air.
All right. Yeah, let's get into that off air.
Yeah, because I don't know who might stumble upon whatever I might
Yeah,
say.
exactly. We can always cut things too if you need them to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah, you good.
But French people are very like, we would call it disrespectful, or what we call like bougie. Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know, the French language is so fancy.
Yeah.
So they're very like kind of uppity a little bit, and they view Americans as like, oh, you think you're better than us, or you think you're this, you think you're that, and it's like, no, like you
Like-
think you're that. You know,
Yeah.
you're talking to me crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you come over here, I feel like we're pretty chill.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it all just it's all
yeah.
context. It just depends on
Yeah.
what.
Yeah,
like,
and the
Yeah.
person you meet too.
Yeah.
Like we're
Yeah.
not like in the movies.
it's just we're so
Some
like
of us aren't.
America.
Yeah,
Like, you know what
fuck
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, like, you know,
Yeah.
and we're on the only other country. Well, one of the other like main popular countries like that would be like Russia.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
Mother Russia. You know. what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
and then we're like America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
America.
Bush Light,
yeah.
vodka.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Like the French, they just want their wine and
As you're drinking
you know,
a Bush Light.
Yeah, and it's a little bit a lazier atmosphere over there.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You just like free health care, and like if you're like poor or like homeless, the government will like legitimately help you. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
so
cool.
it's like not bad to be poor over there.
Yeah.
you know.
Not like it is over here,
Yeah,
where it's kind
Yeah.
of like just fuck you, finish.
yeah. Just
fend for
it's like
yourself.
in dog eat
San
dog
Francisco.
world. It's all about
Yeah.
a dollar here. you
Yeah.
know?
That, yeah, it
Yes.
really is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Money
Yeah.
makes this
Yeah.
world go round.
Oh yeah.
Big facts.
110%.
Big facts.
That's great.
110%.
This story though is nuts.
The
Yeah,
fact
this is crazy.
this
That just means I got a
80-year-old
lot of money and I'm 80.
and I'm gonna give it.
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
my
adopt this
gardener.
51-year-old.
But honestly, like that's nice. That's very.
I mean, yeah, I'm
nice,
not.
you know?
The dude's inheriting
I
6
hope.
billion.
I feel like
Yeah, right.
This would be his gardener. Like,
Well, it didn't even
Right.
say though, like how long this gardener has been.
he must
Yeah.
be a
Their
great
gardener, you know?
51.
I mean, dude's 80 years
That's how
old.
old they are.
Got you.
I bet he can suck a golf ball.
But
through
it
a garden
says
hose.
he regards his former gardener and handyman as his. What,
Oh
I'm just
my
saying.
god, that's why he's getting the fortune.
That's right.
Okay.
I was about to say it's
Yeah, he's
It's
got
something
them
that he likes.
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it says
raking
the
the
man-
lawn meant a couple different things.
Yeah.
Shia,
The lawn don't
listen
look
to
that
me.
nice.
because it says the man is married and he has 2 children.
I would say that too.
We need to investigate this guy.
Yeah.
He's-
Wait, what's going on here? Why didn't you live into
Oh
them?
wait, but it said he had already committed his fortune to the foundation, some aristocracy.
Aristocrats.
I don't think so.
Close.
I don't know. I just saw crats and my brain filled it in.
I feel like we talked about this before
Yeah.
too. This sounds like deja vu. Aristocrat. We got on different
Aristocracy
words. Oh,
is
Yeah.
what we talked about.
Yeah.
This is I would say it's the
ISO.
Isocrates
Yeah,
Foundation.
isocrates.
Yeah.
Put it into the Google
Isocrates.
talk thingy.
I did. I just typed it.
Yeah.
Type it. How do you pronounce?
They probably have no idea.
Pronunciation.
I thought it was
Yeah.
like, I might be wrong. Never mind. I thought I was going to say like a Socrates or something.
Oh, you were right.
You are.
Oh,
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
look at you.
Okay, yeah, we did talk about this because that is not how it's spelled.
Oh, I got the sound up.
Oh yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Isocrates.
There you go.
And I'm pretty sure I said
Hey.
aristocrats the last time too. So
You did.
Aristocrats.
fuck me, didn't learn anything.
Isn't that the cats?
Yes. Isocrates Foundation, which he created to protect and promote public debate.
Isocrates.
But it says the organization
The Isocrates
is
Foundation.
poised for legal battle if he does attempt to cancel his inheritance contract.
Oh, so it's not going to the gardener then.
Well, maybe. From a legal standpoint, though,
I think it is.
Okay.
he's going to try.
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully.
He's
Hopefully
now
his
worth
gardener.
220 billion.
Holy shit.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
That's more than-
that's the
Oh,
brand.
the brand.
The luxury brand.
The brand is worth $220 billion.
So he's worth 11.5.
Tyree.
Okay.
Tyree Hermes.
All right.
So the guy who has all this money is a 5th generation descendant of.
Tyree.
Yes.
Tyree Hermes.
They got a bunch of fuck you money.
Yes, they do.
Currently one
Bro.
of Switzerland's wealthiest citizens and the 162nd richest person in the world.
Oh.
Wait, who's the richest one? Isn't it Elon?
The richest person in the world?
I don't
No,
think
it's
Elon.
Bezos. No, it's
Jeff-
not Bezos.
Jeff Bezos had to split his.
Yeah.
Richest person in the world, probably George Soros.
Loading.
Yeah, what do we got? I wonder who
Maybe.
Is
We're going to wait for this because I need to know this answer.
It's probably a Mexican drug cartel.
Elon.
Elon Musk. I thought so.
Musk. And then
Bezos is 3.
Bernard, Arnault, and family.
Bernard Arnault.
Yeah.
Arnault.
Oh, okay.
T silent.
LVHM?
Like I know what you want. Like Bernard Arnault.
Arnault.
If you ever watch Kanye, he'd be like Bernard Arnault. Like that's who he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who he is. Who is he?
Went fishing with him last
designer.
week. Nice guy.
Like yeah, right.
Did you, Drag?
One of those.
Would not surprise me.
Hit that. Go back real quick
Okay.
though. I want to
Back.
hit that 6 more rows. I want to see who else is on this
Yeah.
list.
It's gonna.
Oh, this was recently
load.
updated last week, too.
Oh, nice.
Well, when's the
Forbes.
12th? 9 days ago?
Yes.
Elon Musk has got some.
I could do
fucking
math.
money though.
Yeah, that's
man.
crazy.
Golly.
It's only gonna keep growing.
Oh, and this
Yeah.
is Forbes, too.
Yeah, the Forbes list, top 10.
How you guys feel about AI?
I love it.
For it.
I mean,
For it,
it's
too.
it's
Well, I mean, I think it needs to be
Warren Buffett, Bill
Larry
Gates,
Page?
monitored almost.
Mark Zuckerberg,
Mark Zucky.
Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer owns.
Steve Ballmer.
He owns the
Microsoft?
Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah.
Oh, but the source of his wealth is Microsoft.
Yeah. Well, he's the CEO of Microsoft. Also.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You got 2 people on here for Google. I feel like that means something. Oh, 2 people.
I'm
From
surprised
Microsoft too, though.
there's that many from the United
Well,
States. To be honest,
Do you know who Bill Gates
Right?
is?
I feel like
Yeah.
there's people
Okay.
richer than Elon Musk that like they're just nameless. You know, like
Yeah.
them Saudi Arabian
Yeah.
type people.
Yeah.
It's El Chapo.
Nah,
It's just not documented. You can't
It's like
prove.
it's whoever is running Medellin.
Can't prove their net worth.
yeah, just buried in the ground and then somebody's.
52
Yeah.
years
He's
old.
52?
52, and he's the richest person in the world. You're telling me there's not some 80-year-old multi-billionaire?
Yo, Elon has transformed everything. Though.
Yeah, he's.
Well, yeah.
Especially like the boom
Yeah.
of Teslas, too.
Boom.
Tesla, Twitter.
SpaceX.
Yeah, SpaceX is the big one.
No, did he name that after his kid, too?
I'm telling you, the X kid
Probably.
is
Yeah.
the favorite.
Has to be.
Clearly.
Gotta be SpaceX, X.
X for Twitter.
Yeah.
X Ash, A-12 or
There's
something.
no deniability. He can't say to his kids, like, oh, I don't have a favorite.
No,
You don't.
You
Yeah.
do. You
Name
named
3 businesses. Off.
I'm
Exactly.
gonna say X is the favorite.
Yeah.
So
You cannot deny that, dude.
can't. You literally
What else we
can't.
got though, Cheyenne?
Oh, let's go back to where we were.
Oh, here we go.
Is this where we were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith roast
Oh,
Zion
eat the
Williamson.
table.
Stephen A. Smith roasts
Table.
Zion
yo.
Williamson.
Did you see though what he said? Why he said that?
He'll eat the table.
So he said he was talking to people in New Orleans, people that own like some very like noteworthy restaurants.
Yeah.
And he said that he's talked to these people, and they said that Zion will come into those restaurants, and
Eat the kitchen out.
I mean he orders everything.
Oh, shit.
I would be surprised, man. I would not be surprised. Man, he's huge.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Go ahead and
he's
play
a
that.
he's a great talent, but
Fat.
Great way to start it off.
Yeah, fast.
That's the whole video.
News for some other stuff. Your proclivities and who you want to mess with.
We'll have to let it load a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably.
But no, yeah, he does. He calls them out. Calls them
Yeah.
out. 13 points and Pelicans blowout loss to the Lakers in tournament semis.
yeah, it's like, you know, it takes he's gonna have to be so disciplined with his diet and lifestyle if he
Yeah.
wants to have a long career because he's so huge.
Yeah.
like humans shouldn't be that big and that athletic.
I feel like
Oh,
I need to get.
he can jump out of a fucking gym.
Dude, it's crazy. But he
Him
is
in high
huge,
school?
but, I mean, oh my goodness,
Dude, him in high school was like,
yeah.
it was like watching LeBron again.
Imagine having that much money. You're in Louisiana, out of all places.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna eat everything in sight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All of Jimmy Winston's crab legs.
Do you feel me? All type of crab legs and good food, and man, he probably just having fun right now. I wonder how old he is. He's probably what, 21, 22?
23.
23.
Oh, he's a 2000 baby.
Y'all got something in
Legit.
common.
I was born in
Yeah, man.
'97.
2000.
I'm
She's
a
still on
90s
that technicality.
baby.
She's a 90s baby, even
I
though
was
she
a
doesn't
baby
remember
in the
it.
90s.
If you don't remember
But
the
look-
90s,
So look at him in that
Yeah.
first picture, though. Look at him in that first picture. He was a lot slimmer his
And I
rookie
thought
year.
he
Yeah.
was a huge deal too.
Look at him in the
though.
second
Like,
picture.
He still is a huge deal.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the second picture can't be real.
Fucking
No
shoulders the
way.
size of my head.
It actually might be
That
real.
might be
that's
real.
That's the funny
I was
thing.
gonna say that might be
I
real.
mean, look
God,
at
dude,
him.
no wonder he eats so much.
Look at him.
That's crazy, bro.
But
you think you could really crush a basketball like that?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
But I will say
I
this.
bet a watermelon.
Cool picture though.
So they talked about, or Stephen A. Smith talks about him in that
God damn.
in that little interview that he did there, in that little excerpt, and he was talking about how he was shooting free throws, and he's like, you can see his belly
Yeah.
when he would shoot the free throws. His shirt would lift up, you can see his belly hanging over his shorts.
Yeah.
He's like, he needs to do something. He's like,
Yeah.
if he wants to stay in this league, he's got to do something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't people just be fat and happy?
If you can still play basketball.
I kind
But
of.
this is necessary.
Lights go off
Zion
every time.
Williamson
It
went
cracks
to
me
the
up.
free throw line the other day en route while LeBron James had dropped 30 in 3 quarters and
Oh, bastard.
I thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
See, to add this real quickly, sometimes I try to give a little bit of sympathy to the players.
Oh, you have.
Because we do have to
Yeah.
remember, he's a human first.
Yes.
Exactly. And I feel like
he's
people
on
forget
social
that.
media. People are talking crazy about him.
Yeah.
You might be going through a little bit of maybe depression or
Oh.
Yeah, something.
And you eat.
We
You
talked
eat
about
when
we
you're
talked
depressed.
about
Yeah.
it off air about his last press conference. I mean, he looks
Yeah,
like he doesn't even want to
out.
be there.
Yeah, so you know,
Yeah, and then
he
has
probably
a
going
lot to
through
do with
so
it.
much on top of I got all this money, unlimited access to anything that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And us as the fans, we're like, bro, you're so big and athletic, you might as well, but maybe he doesn't want to be Kobe Bryant. Maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't want to be LeBron.
So he was, Mariah Mills. Yeah, he was with a porn star.
Yo, yeah.
You're tired and boring just like you were in bed.
Oh.
See, and
Oh,
that's
yeah, see, and that's the shit he will
don't Get me
see.
started, 'cause
Yikes.
That's
that
fucked
type
up.
of stuff
That's
pisses me
fucked
off.
up.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Because
Because who are you? Who are you, to be honest?
I feel
man?
like that's
she's-
just people. It's
she's-
clout.
She's pissed though.
clout.
It's
She's
clout.
pissed though
Exactly.
because he got with her, and then afterwards, like a month later, wasn't it? He announced a pregnancy with a new girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she
Didn't
was
take
pissed.
too kindly to
But,
the
like,
pregnancy announcement.
My thing is,
obviously.
you know what you signed up for. You knew what you were. You knew that you wasn't wifey.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be honest, you're not.
Oh, was that
wifey.
her?
Yeah,
That's-
she's a porn star.
She's the one who said
Yeah,
that.
you thought you had a
he's
meal ticket.
Boring and lazy.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, she got like a couple more dicks now.
Nah, yeah. Yeah. And honestly, she just messed up her bag because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if y'all saw the reports, but I'm pretty sure they said that he was paying her, taking care of her bills.
I believe it.
All you had to do is just show
Oh.
up and do what you're here to do.
Oh, then you a sugar baby. You ain't nothing else.
Oh, it says that
Yeah.
she was in a
Just
relationship.
show up and do what you're here to do, shorty.
They started
probably
as a sneaky link, but we
They
fell
start-
in love.
Later suggesting he got her pregnant. However, she has since not shown any further signs.
Yeah, you cap.
Unless she's going out of her way to avoid showing her belly.
She might be pregnant, but it's all in her ass.
Yup. Yeah. Yup.
Oh my
Look like she's smuggling 2 hams
Yeah.
back in her pants.
Like 2 midgets in a sleeping bag. Swamp possum with the mumps.
Yeah.
What
I love.
was that?
Oh, you never heard that one?
Oh.
That's a little country, huh?
What was it? You guys ever? I know you guys listen to a couple comedians. One of my favorite comedians of all time is Martin Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love Martin Lawrence.
Oh, hell yeah.
When he
My God.
had his stand up, You So Crazy, and he was like, man, you see some of these crackheads out here? He's like, it looked like they got beat in the back of the ass with a big old book bag. Like, it cracks me up.
Screen is black too, by the way.
Oh, I think it's the monitor.
So
Yeah,
it's
because
good.
you're still good right here.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Zion. I mean, he can leap out of the gym, man. I almost think now at this point, and the way he looked checked out, I feel like he has to get out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to do what makes you happy
Yeah.
in the long run.
Yeah.
Because money can only do so much.
Go back up. What does that say in the caption there?
I'm not exaggerating. I'm quoting people. You got chefs in New Orleans who love him. They're looking for him. Every chef there wants to meet him. The word out on Zion Williamson is that he'll eat the table.
Damn.
I feel like that's a lot of shade thrown.
is a
And that's
lot.
fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up,
For
isn't
sure.
Not kind of. That is fucked up.
it? That is.
It is.
Like, dude.
But it also says that
Shaq said, I was just like him.
the early stages of their careers, yeah.
So, real quick, I've always had this thought, and I will stand by this. I really want to meet Shaq one day and ask him if he could hold me like a damn baby.
Oh, and he can.
Dude.
Yeah, I know.
sure he can.
God damn,
I
I
think-
just want to happen.
I
would-
think on and off
Yeah.
the court, I think
That would
Shaq
be-
is one of the most prolific
Oh, yeah.
athletes of all time.
I feel like
for
he's
sure.
a giant sweetheart.
For sure.
I mean,
I would love to meet him.
What was it? Papa John's? Didn't they, their CEO, the guy who was on all the commercials and shit or whatever, like didn't he say like a racial slur or some shit like that? And like fucking Shaq was like, okay, I'll buy the company.
Yeah.
And I'll fucking take over.
Yeah, because he had a big thing. He had a big contract with the NFL.
Yeah.
And like a lot of their stadiums would sell the Papa John's, and then Shaq bought out the pizza. And have you ordered a Shaq pizza?
I didn't know.
Goddamn, fucking huge.
What?
Yeah,
From Papa John's?
yeah.
about?
They
No,
have
I didn't even know he had that.
Shakaroni
Shakaroni.
the
pizza.
Shakaroni pizza.
Shakaroni.
So fucking big.
Oh, jeez.
It says feed
Yeah.
big appetites, make a big impact.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how big it is.
So like I do know like the pizza is probably about.
Google it. Just Google how big is
I want to
Shakaroni
say
pizza.
Shakaroni.
I'm not good at measurements. We're not gonna do this.
Shakaroni pizza size.
Yeah.
16
Yep.
inches.
Okay.
It says it's not any bigger than
With-
Papa John's regular extra large
No.
crust. Both measure at 16 inches. There aren't any more or fewer slices in this pie.
No, they just cut them bigger.
Ah,
Oh, they're
Yeah, and
wider.
it's massive.
8. So
Yeah.
8 pieces.
Oh.
Like
instead
it's
of-
like New York style.
they're
okay.
big
Size.
pieces of
Yeah,
pizza.
they're
It's
massive.
an extra large pizza cut into
8 pieces.
8 pieces.
Yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
massive,
Gotcha.
and it's stupid cheap.
But no, and then when he went out though, and he created that shoe company where the shoes are like $30, I think. I think he sells them at Walmart and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think
he
I know what
does.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're
And
talking about.
he was just like he's like I want to create a shoe that
Is affordable?
that is affordable.
Yeah.
For, people like how he grew up.
Yeah.
I feel like he's so down to earth. I've always
do
loved
too.
Shaq.
I feel like Shaq is like the most marketable athlete.
Oh
ever.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
100%.
'cause
Like,
I've seen
by
this. I've
far.
seen that logo.
Legit larger
See,
than
like
life.
$25 fucking dollars.
For a pair of basketballs.
He's kind of like
Yeah.
like a Snoop Dogg to sports though. Like
Oh.
just
Yeah.
marketable.
Yeah.
Like everybody loves him.
Everybody
Yep.
fucking knows him.
Everybody knows him.
Yeah,
Literally $25 right
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
I think Zion could have been like that to this generation.
He still can be.
He still can be, exactly.
If he wants to.
But again, you kind of need the media on your side.
Yeah.
So you just have
you do.
Yeah.
Because at least Shaq was so dominant. Like,
yeah.
He also had that I don't give a fuck though.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, like I think people would dog on Shaq for how slow he was. That was a big thing back.
But
in,
he's a
back in
big
the day.
dude.
But they would. That was what they dug Shaq on was
Yeah.
how slow he was, and then how big he blew up because he did. He did.
Yeah.
If you look at him in Orlando and look at him at fucking LA, those
Blew
are
up.
two different fucking people.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But here's the thing, though. He had that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He had that, and I mean, it boded well for him. I think.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, he's done really. I still remember when I was a kid. Not really a kid. I was a teenager when they showed Shaq's MTV Cribs.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
loved his, bed.
Wasn't it
Oh
like a
my
It was
god!
massive.
Yeah.
something?
It was a big
Like
old
a
fucking circle.
Yeah, like he could actually fit in the bed.
Yeah.
It was like.
Oh, and he had the
wasn't-
Superman blanket.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew I wasn't
Yeah.
crazy about the
Just type in
Superman.
Yeah.
Shaq's bed.
I knew it.
Dude.
I knew it. I knew he had a Superman something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's his bed, and I wanted
big
that
that
bed
motherfucker
so
is.
bad.
It's the biggest bed in the world.
Yep, it was
Oh,
custom
wow.
made.
The biggest bed in the world.
Yeah,
it says.
you big dude.
For all the bitches.
Yeah,
Right. Honestly, you probably had some crazy nights in there.
yeah.
That's a player bed right there.
Oh
we,
yeah.
we all know Dwight Howard had some crazy nights.
Whoa.
Just his bed is 450
Dwight
square
has some
feet.
crazy nights. He might be having one right now. This very moment.
Did you guys hear this story about
I
Dwight?
haven't,
You know
no.
stories,
No.
right?
About with the guy?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna let you speak on it.
Okay. So what I know is well, he was married at the time, right?
Oh, I didn't know. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he was married, and the wife came downstairs and asked Dwight, like, what the fuck is going on? There was like this huge party happening or whatever, and she's like, "Where's our son at?"
Oh, I didn't hear this story.
And he's like, I don't know. She said they were all completely coked out of their minds. There was people fucking everywhere. And she said, type in maybe Dwight Howard's wife. Like I don't know. Dwight Howard's wife talks about party. Somebody's getting it out there.
Vroom.
That's rude.
Yeah, having gay and transgender
Oh, okay.
parties.
I heard about her saying something, but I never watched it.
So she talks about though, like, and maybe they were divorced at the time, but anyway, she shows up or something, and she's like, "Where's our son?" And he's like, "I don't know, he's all right or whatever." He's 5,
It
5-year-old son.
Literally says exposed and son at a sex party.
Yeah. So this sex party was going on downstairs or whatever, and he put his son up in his room upstairs and put him on his phone and let him just play on his phone while he was having this transgender and gay sex party.
Like an orgy. With,
Yeah.
With whole
Yeah.
bunches of just
Yep, of drugs everywhere. Yeah,
different.
Dude, your son can come down at any time.
And what are you
she
gonna
actually
do?
she actually took her son to the hospital that night because she was afraid that he might have ingested something if he came down because Dwight actually didn't see if he ever even
if he did or
left
not.
the room. Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
like if you want to do that, that's cool.
Ooh,
Fucking do it on your
keep
time when you
your
don't have a
kid
kid.
away from it.
Yeah, especially the drugs.
Don't
Yeah.
do that. Whoo.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
But insane though, Dwight Howard.
That's insane. That is insane.
It doesn't make. I don't know. Hey, to each their own. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, that's
At the end of the day, though, I mean, if
Yeah.
that's what he wants to do, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing though about like with the kid and shit like that, that's fucked up.
It's
Yeah.
the kid in
That's
the drug
fucked up.
situation
Yeah.
is not okay with
yeah.
me.
You want to have sex parties and shit? Do you?
Yeah,
bro. I don't
yeah.
give a fuck what
Go
you do.
fucking for it.
Yeah.
This also, which this is just one article, which I feel like there's been,
Oh,
I don't know,
it's-
there's been other things that have been
It's been
said.
ongoing for the last couple
But
months.
it said that he's facing claims that he assaulted a man at his home.
There were some guy named Bunny or something like that.
A guy named
Can
Bunny.
you click on that?
Oh shit.
I'm clicking.
I'm clicking.
Going
I am
slow tonight,
so-
isn't it?
Yeah.
I did see a story about a guy that said like Dwight basically raped him.
Yes.
I think
yeah.
that's what this
That's
is.
the
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That was the first story that came out, I think.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, to each his own, man. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna
Yeah.
assault anybody, don't assault anybody.
Consent is fucking big, especially
Either
now.
way, man.
Yeah.
What
Women,
happened was
anything.
the story that I heard was that they found each other online,
Okay.
Okay.
and he invited him over to the house, and then he essayed him.
Yeah, this is the story that I saw for sure.
Yeah, he did, but
Yeah.
he denies he's
shit.
gay, but he says he enjoys a varied sex life.
So he's bi.
Yeah,
You,
But
yeah.
I
Right?
feel like that's a category.
Also, like right now, especially during this time, everything's more open.
yeah,
Like you
I don't
like what you like, and you
but
shouldn't be
here's
ashamed.
the thing, though. Dwight Howard hasn't shied away from any of this shit.
yeah.
He really hasn't. He does live TikToks now and talks to people about it.
Yeah, it's again, the media just portrayed him so badly that he
Yeah.
kind of got canceled for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
His career was pretty much over at that point.
and
Anyway.
career is over.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't.
I think it probably would have been better had he just came out.
Yeah.
Versus trying to like fight
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And now you got
Yeah.
everybody talking, just come out. And
Yeah.
just say
Yeah.
whatever. Because we
Yeah.
already, well, yeah.
Yeah.
How you going to go?
It's just, I think a lot of people are just, they're up in arms about it because of who he was.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard was a monster in the NBA.
Yeah.
He was a monster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for a lot of people were
Love it.
upset when he called himself Superman. And you had Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq was the main one.
He legit has a logo tattooed on him. He's got it in his house.
Kobe hated him. And looking back, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kobe
yeah,
hated
I
him as a
forgot about
teammate.
that beef.
Oh, you're talking about Dwight or Shaq?
Dwight.
Yeah.
Kobe hated Dwight.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he was lazy.
Yeah, he called him a bitch and everything.
Yeah.
He called him a soft ass bitch.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he called him a soft ass. I'm like, okay, looking back, I understand like what he
Yeah.
might have really been trying to say.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah.
couldn't tell the world.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Especially being in LA and that lifestyle,
Yeah.
He fit right in.
fit right in.
Yeah.
Right in.
Fit right in, man. No, it is
Yeah.
nuts, but yeah, like I said, to each their own on that. I think personally,
consent and
the only thing
Yeah, consent is a big thing.
well, yeah, that whole aspect.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing though too. But the whole kid and
Oh,
drugs,
yeah.
Oh
No,
yeah, that's
not
no.
cool.
That's fucked up.
That's
That's
not
fucked
cool.
up.
Yeah.
especially 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
Here's my phone. Watch this while I go do this.
I mean, also your kids already going to go through so much with your dad being in the NBA.
And you're just adding more.
Yeah, and then you're adding this fucking
That could be traumatic situations
He's
for the show.
definitely getting homeschooled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't no way I'm going to
Yeah.
school after this shit.
No.
No.
You'll never live that down.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Oh, dang.
I don't
He's playing AAU only.
He has.
That's Dude, you
That's crazy. He has five kids with 5 different women.
listen. What Dwight does, that's man. I have no comment.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
What else we got, Cheyenne?
So this says a man shellfishly cracks into a whole lobster dinner on the New York City subway.
Okay, that's fucking nasty.
That is gross. So
That's
let's
so gross.
take a look at what he's.
Oh, he's not
working on.
using any plates or nothing.
Nothing.
No.
He has the lobster just there, and he's cracking it open with no cares in the world and eating it on the New York
well, there's
City.
tinfoil right there.
Oh,
Like one of
okay.
them tinfoil pans.
So it's sitting on something. It's not sitting on the seat.
He's
This
just fucking
is
hungry.
Not sanitary.
That's so
Okay, but
crazy.
some of the other food is not on
No.
the plate at all, and that's gross.
It's not
Yeah.
sanitary. Why
Yeah.
not eat a lobster on the
But I will
frickin'
say
Subway?
that fucking dinner looks good as hell.
Man,
Yeah.
he probably hasn't had lobster in so long.
All right.
He couldn't
banging
wait.
that lobster,
He couldn't
bro.
Yeah.
wait.
He
I mean,
couldn't
obviously, you
wait.
pull it out on a fucking Subway bench.
Yeah, I'm getting straight to it.
Unbothered
Yeah.
by anyone else on the train, despite the fact that he and his lunch are taking up several seats.
I would love to get to that level of like I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Just fucking
Yeah, you
leave
want to
me
talk about
alone.
Shaq's not giving a fuck? This guy really don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Don't care.
I admire that, man.
No,
Oh
he's
my
like
God.
he's like the old guys at the YMCA, just naked, walking around the
Yeah.
locker room. No
Zero
fuck.
fucks
Care in the
given.
world.
Not the first time a
I
lobster meal's
admire
been
this guy.
enjoyed. It says.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
What did you say?
Like old guys at the YMCA.
Yeah, they may not know.
They don't.
I-
Give,
yeah.
They don't.
They
give
drop
a shit.
trow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, they don't care at all.
They don't give-
Yeah.
They don't care.
They
about
let it
that.
all hang out.
They let it all
Oh,
hang
yeah.
out and
Yeah.
have a
I
whole
won't-
conversation with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, leg up in the air on
Yo.
one bench and
Yeah.
everything.
One leg up.
Do some stretches.
That's
Like
it.
naked? Are these guys naked?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Naked.
They don't give fucks
Do they
at
work?
all.
They work out naked, or what do they do?
No. This is like in the locker room. Like when they
They
after
steam.
like they'll shower and shit.
And
Yeah.
just no towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what like that's a big European thing too.
Really?
When we
Just
would,
being
Well,
naked?
bathhouses are a big thing in Europe.
oh yeah, that too. I
Yeah.
never went, but
Yeah.
You just get in a big bath.
no, like we were shot like. So, if you th- I want to make it very clear on here.
Can
Like
you pass the soap, please?
I was not part of any type of weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
I'm just telling a story.
Yeah.
no, but no, they're but the saunas.
Yeah, just
Saunas are
saunas
good,
and you know, even like well, just
Or
as far as
steam
my
rooms.
my teammates, even like if you think about our showers, normally it's like you know a stall or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah.
Another one, it's like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
and there was
separated.
just one big thing with like
No
6 or 7.
privacy.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
so everybody's taking a shower next to each other. So I get to like the corner, I kind of turn away, like do my little
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I get in, get out. Sometimes I wait till everybody finish and then I go.
Yeah.
But you know, on the road. We either got a flight or 7-hour drive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's, like, it's a rush.
Yeah, so you got to shower.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit on the bus sweaty. So, but they'll be sitting there like my European teammates. They'll be sitting there like hands like this, having a conversation, like flashing water on each other. I'm like, yo, hey, do that over there, bro. Do that over there, bro.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't even like laugh and look at me. Like,
Yeah.
no, bro.
We're not making eye
Shower.
contact right
No.
now.
I don't know what I would do if I was like
Yeah.
showering or whatever, and just like in my own like head, you
somebody
know.
splashed
And then
you?
like
Yeah.
and like someone walks up and like puts their hand on my shoulder, and be like, what the fuck is going on
Hey,
right
bro,
now?
you better get your hand off me.
Yeah.
I don't know you like that.
Right?
You're my teammate.
Good game.
Yeah.
Hey, oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
No, we're not that close.
I ain't have that
yeah,
good of a
we
game.
lost, motherfucker.
Yeah, you better go down there.
Don't be touching me.
You better go tap Wanho or somebody. Go get Victor or somebody.
Right?
You know.
But I
Oh,
have
that's
heard
too
that like
funny.
us as Americans, we are way more private.
Then
We
other
love our
countries-
privacy
Oh,
compared
yeah.
to other countries.
Yeah.
It's a normal thing.
Yeah.
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 For
Yeah,
us,
they-
that's not normal.
They still- well,
Yeah.
well, a lot of European like beaches, they do have nude beaches. Still.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah?
facts.
Yeah.
A lot of new beaches.
Did you go to some?
Oh, of course.
Oh,
What you
nice.
think? Yeah.
Well, like,
I'm in Europe. I'm going to the nude beach. I don't want to go to
and
the
you
red.
participate?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, not everybody does. Not everybody does.
Yeah.
I wear normal beach attire, which
Yeah.
is for me shorts.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Basketball shorts. I don't have swim trunks. I wear basketball shorts.
The movie Euro
I
Trip.
need to be comfortable.
Oh my god.
The movie
yes.
Euro Trip.
Never seen it.
Okay.
Never heard of it,
Go to
actually.
YouTube.
Really?
Go to YouTube. Type in Euro Trip.
Euro trip?
It's great.
Beach scene. It's when it's when they go and they find a nude beach.
Yeah.
It is the hilarious fucking thing ever.
I feel like I've seen this.
Biggest sausage fest on earth.
Oh, this can't be good if that's how it starts.
It's a National Lampoon movie. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, it's not like you're missing anything. It's all guys.
At least the sun's out.
Takes her shirt off twice.
3 times.
Yeah, right. This is hilarious though. Right? Because she's gonna participate.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then that's by the way, that's his sister. It's
Yeah.
his sister.
Oh, that was his sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was a nude beach.
He pulls a book out.
And all these guys are like, wait, what? Girl?
Yeah.
Everybody just gets 50 guys.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
I'm weak.
It's a good movie.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah.
Go without me.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie.
Nah, that's something I would watch like on the late night or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You definitely have to put Euro Trip on your list.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheyenne, another
I
check.
need this list.
So I think
I'm
we're
up.
up to 60.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
We're up
I'm
to.
gonna be watching movies for the rest
Yeah.
of my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got a list of just movies you haven't seen?
It'll be
Yeah.
20 years
They
later.
know
Like,
them.
I've caught up.
They'll make references, and
Yeah.
here I am searching the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I haven't seen a lot of stuff either.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I
see,
feel
we're
like I
not that
know
big of an age
some.
difference. I mean, me and you are
Yeah.
kind of, but me and you are not as
Yeah.
bad.
Are you like a movie person?
Oh, I am for sure.
Are you really? See,
Trey
gosh.
is more than I am.
I'm like I like music.
But I feel,
Yes.
I feel like
See,
I feel like
yeah.
I have a vast knowledge of a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You definitely do. I peeked through the conversation. You definitely do.
But like, there's some things that I'm not very familiar with.
Like I've never been a huge TV guy, although I do watch some shows or watch some movies. But I'm not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I can't tell you about the latest movie and what
Yeah.
you know.
Some
I watch
of-
podcasts and
Some of it for me
Same.
just kind of like I can see it once and it kind of sticks with me.
I have to rewatch movies if it's gonna
Really?
stick. Well, because I kind of suck at paying attention sometimes.
So I'm not a fan of watching movies twice,
No, you don't like rewatching movies.
I'm a huge.
except for
fan.
Home Alone.
I
Except for Home
rewatch
Alone. Home Alone's the only movie I watch every year.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the movie Interstellar?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's a good
I
one.
know you
Matthew
watched it.
McConaughey.
You watched
Yeah.
it more than once.
No,
have
I watched
to.
it once.
Yeah, I watched it once.
You gotta. I feel like to really grasp it, you gotta watch it again.
I felt like
makes
I
more
understood.
sense.
I felt like I understood it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty well. No, I thought it was a great movie. The
one-
whole bookcase thing at the end. I
Yeah.
was just like, why?
What was the fourth dimension?
Yeah, it's like
It's
a
the fourth
mind
dimension.
fuck, basically.
Yeah.
No, I
another
get.
dimension.
I get
You
it.
get the
but
premise.
it was just like I don't know. I felt like they
Yeah.
could have done a little bit better of a job.
Well, they
That's
had
the
to bring it back
filmmaker in
around.
me.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
So-
might have been just rushing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, the
The-
one movie I can watch over and over again is The Outsiders.
Okay.
Oh, I love the book.
I was about to say that's a book, right?
Yeah,
I've read the book.
I know LCC used to do this. 'cause Shawnee used to do this
I think I read it before LCC,
Yeah.
but yeah.
with Ponyboy, Soda Pop Curtis.
Yeah,
all of them. Yep, I know you
yeah.
read the book.
I'm a big book guy.
Yeah,
God, Rob Lowe.
so he was so young too,
yeah.
and that
Great fucking actor though. That
Yeah,
guy's,
oh,
that guy's
fuck, yeah.
fucking ageless.
yeah.
Dude, he's literally ageless.
He's almost 60 years
Yeah.
old.
Have you seen his Netflix special?
No.
Have you
Oh
se-
my God.
Have you seen him on
It's not a special version.
911 Lone Star?
I've seen clips,
Oh, he's great in
Yeah.
911 Lone Star.
but Unstable,
Unstable's good.
fucking hilarious.
That's his
dude.
son too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his real life son?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That is cool.
So it's supposed to be about like his dad's an actor.
John
In the
Owen.
mo- in the
Yes.
show?
Yes.
Yeah.
His dad's an actor, and he just lost his wife.
Yeah, and so he's not very mentally well.
Yeah.
Like in real life, he lost his wife.
No.
No,
it's
just in
a
the show. Yeah.
Oh, show.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a series.
Yeah.
Yep.
On
It's-
Netflix.
yeah.
I will watch that.
It's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll
yeah.
watch this.
Are you going to watch it?
Oh.
Is there already 60 behind?
I have a list.
61.
Those are movies, not shows.
Oh
We
yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
even gotten to the shows list
Yeah.
yet.
So we have about 120, 150.
Exactly.
I will watch.
It's a
good.
short series too.
I could do
Yeah.
that.
Like they've only done one season, and the show, like, yeah, it's only
They're
25 minutes.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
The only show I really watched was Power.
Okay. Yeah.
You watched
I've heard good things.
50 Cent show. Power
I hadn't
comes on
watched
Stars.
it, but I saw a lot of people.
Yeah.
Heard of it and I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I think you
Yeah, I
guys
haven't
would like
watched
it.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched it. I'm better, like, I have to see visuals.
Wait a second.
And then it'll
Is that
remind
the one
me.
where the kid has the superpowers?
No. This is like a drug show, kind of.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it's on Star.
It's on
I'm thinking of a
Stars.
different show then.
Yeah, you.
I don't know Stars.
It's like
That's Mario.
you'll see it. Like Amari Hadwick. I think he's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the.
Oh yeah, there's six seasons.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's like a lot of.
Hey,
different-
Jerry Ferrer's in there.
Yeah. It's a lot of spin-offs, as you can see right there.
Yeah.
Oh, cast here.
I'm a huge Jerry Ferrer fan.
Yeah,
mainly
yeah.
because one of my favorite shows of all time is Entourage. If you haven't watched it,
Haven't.
you must.
Lala Anthony's
tried.
in it. If anybody.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Shout out to Lala.
yeah. That's Carmelo's old lady.
Oops, sorry. I guess if you want to see anything else.
She was on MTV for a while first.
I feel like I've never heard of
William
Entourage
Sadler's in that
either.
too.
Oh.
Interesting. I'll have to check
Entourage.
that out. There's a
feel
lot of
like-
people I know in that.
I was
Oh,
about to
What is
say, I
this
think
one?
you guys would probably like it just listening to this conversation.
Entourage is probably one of the best shows ever. It's the first season is based off of Mark Wahlberg's life, and then it
Oh.
takes its own little toll.
Yeah, that's cool.
So basically, it's about a guy who moves to L.A. with his friends,
yeah, okay.
and his brother, and it's fucking hilarious. And he's trying to become an actor, a big actor in Hollywood. And actually, real actors play themselves in the show.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
I
so
like
it's
that.
about Mark Wahlberg, like real life.
The first season is.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The first season is about Mark Wahlberg's life, and Mark Wahlberg actually has his own cameos in it, and like he actually
No
has
shit.
and he actually has his own friend group. There's actually a scene where they walk past each other, and they're on a studio set, and so Vince and his crew and his entourage walk past Mark Wahlberg and the guys who are actually playing them, like in the
funny.
show.
That's
So is this like a comedy or is this like a drama?
I think it's supposed to
Comedy,
be
drama. There's a lot
More
of
drama
which is
based.
funny
they
because
call it comedy and drama. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
which is funny because actually his brother's name is Drama.
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was about the name
No,
of my
it's
kid,
great.
Drama is
Oh,
crazy.
But that guy right there,
Yeah.
that's who I model myself after. Right there, Ari
guy?
Gold. Ari Gold.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
So go to YouTube real quick. If you guys have not seen this shit, you guys
is
have
he
to
the
check this out.
is he the gay dude in Rush Hour?
Might be. I'm not sure.
You know in Rush Hour they go to like the stories. Like I'm looking at a
can't
little.
remember.
He called him Buttercup or something. Oh man, what's that guy's name?
Gay guy.
Oh yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him. Yeah.
that is him.
Oh
yeah.
shit, it is.
That's funny as shit.
That's the only movie I know him from. is
Oh,
the gay
okay.
guy in Rush
So
Hour.
you're gonna get a whole new peek at this guy right now. All right, are you ready? We might not be able to air all of this, but this is gonna
Probably
be fucking
not.
hilarious.
I'm
Just
scared.
look up Ari Gold quotes.
Ari,
Yep, Ari Gold.
how do you spell
A-R-I.
Ari Gold
Yep.
quote?
There you go. Just do the best of Ari Gold.
This one,
The one up top.
the Entourage.
Yeah. So he's a super agent, right?
Emails, no faxes, no
Talent
calls,
agent.
no nothing. Simply silence, Lloyd. Silence, Lloyd. It's golden. No indies, E. Think of it like the Holocaust. Never again.
Yeah.
What?
They just flew in a liver. I get to do the transplant. Where do you think I'm going?
You are such an asshole.
I'm the asshole that pays for your art lessons and gets celebrities to attend your charity events and support your deadbeat brother.
You better be back here for the cake.
Okay.
And he wants to do that. Where'd you get that one, huh? Josh Weinstein? A little insecure, Ari? How'd you get it? Turtle found it on the subway. What's it matter? We want to do it. Yeah, and I want to fuck Angelina Jolie. I might actually have a shot. I don't know if you ever heard his name is Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise is gonna play Pablo Escobar? But come on, the guy's not even Hispanic.
Yeah, and Hilary Swank has a vagina and she won an Oscar pretending she has a dick. That's what actors do. They pretend.
Oh my god.
Did you get one call and I want to use it on someone I like to have sex with?
Yo, what?
Shit.
Is this all from the same movie?
This is all from it's a show.
It's
yeah.
Entourage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Nugget delivery. Where's the little freak anyway?
Well, who's going to man the phones?
Fuck the phones, Floyd! Unless Carmen Electra calls for an emergency titty fuck, don't answer!
Perhaps the two of you could speak tomorrow.
Absolutely. Understood. I'm sorry to disturb you.
You're sorry? You're sorry for what? You're sorry for leaking slanderous, out of context nonsense
He spazzed.
about me, huh? And then rifling through all my hard work to steal my football team? Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. Now hold on a second. I've never hit a woman in my entire life, but I swear to God, in my mind right now, I am pummeling your smug face. My career and my family. But not to worry, all right? Because I will prevail, because I'm a winner and you're a whore.
Oh shit.
And I will not stop until I destroy you. Mr. Gold, I have to insist that you leave. Excellent choice, because I have a life to destroy.
Life to destroy.
Very happy. What do you have to do? What's wrong?
This is a great guys. This is such a great show.
I gotta watch this.
Oh yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Vince is I didn't go to the Lakers game because they were playing the fucking Bobcats. And I came here today because I thought this was a session on how my wife could learn to communicate. How to answer a question without a question. Basic Humanity 101. Which I thought, given your wall of fucking diplomas, you could easily fix. Or if you couldn't, you could give her a pill that could either fix it or make her a mute. But now, to turn around and gang up on me, I have work to do. I have hundreds of clients to deal with. And just so we're clear, I don't care about any of them. They're all just a number. Like wife number 1 and therapist number 7. Good day.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Let him
god.
have it there.
God damn.
So that gives you a little bit taste of Entourage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so Ari Gold is the agent though. He's fucking hilarious in that show. Well,
That's funny.
one of the best scenes though ever, and I'm not going to ruin anything here for you guys,
Yeah.
but it's at the I believe there was 8 seasons of Entourage, and then like 10 years later they came out with a movie.
Okay.
And the movie was really good too. And anyway, so Ari Gold, right? He's a super agent, right? Super talent agent or whatever. So at the beginning or at the end of season 8, there's a hidden scene that they came out with later on YouTube alone, and it's him. He gets a call, and it's on the other line is like a Hollywood studio owner.
Talking about a movie.
No. They don't talk about a movie. What he says to him. So at this time, Ari Gold is retired. He's living in Italy with his wife and his kids. His kids go to a boarding school there. They live in Italy or whatever. Beautiful like setting and everything. He gets a call and they're like, "Hey, there's a collect call from US." He's like, "Nah, I'm not answering it." And they're like, "No, you want to take this?" He's like, "All right." Answers the phone. On the other line is this studio owner. I think it's Paramount Pictures. And he goes, "Hey, Ari," he goes, obviously you've built up an agency for yourself. He goes, "You've done really well for yourself. You know what it's like to be king. I'm going to offer you keys to become God." And then that's where it ends, and then the movie picks up.
Okay.
So I have to watch the show first and then
Then the movie.
Oh, yeah. For
Yeah,
sure,
okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Can't skip steps.
No,
I won't.
no.
I'll
It's a
try.
I have every fucking season on DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I love it that much. It's such a good show.
Damn.
Oh, that's funny.
But no, like actual celebrities though, they actually play themselves in the show.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Like the very first
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, the very first episode, he's Adrian Grenier, who plays Vincent Chase, which is the star of the show. He's going to his very first movie premiere ever, walking the red carpet, right? And Johnny Drama, which is his brother, and then Turtle, which plays his best friend. They walk up to E, which is Eric Murphy there, which is his manager, and they walk up to E and they're like, "Hey E, we need a pair of Vince's pants." And they're like, he's like, "For what?" He's like, "This chick said if I got her a pair of Vincent's pants, that she'll blow me." And he's like, he goes, "Can you get laid without Vince?" He's like, "Do I give a fuck?" That's the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, quit hating.
Oh my god.
Quit hating, boy. Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, she was in the
She's
movie.
in that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Liam Neeson.
Playing herself.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
movie. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
a lot of
I thought
actors.
Thor
play
was
this.
in it.
Is that Pharrell? Scroll down a little.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
in it.
Pharrell.
Yep.
Bob Saget. Rest
Oh
in
shit.
peace.
Gary Busey.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's
Fucking crazy.
Gary Busey actually has a major part all throughout Entourage.
Does he really?
Yeah, he plays himself,
He's
but yeah,
batshit crazy.
and he plays batshit crazy in the show.
He looks like it.
Okay, so he plays
How about,
himself.
you say he looks crazy?
Yeah.
I was thinking
Oh,
the
yeah.
same thing. Like, bro, he
Yeah.
don't look like he just.
He was
Dude.
under
He got into
investigation
a
for a hit and run.
He got into a motorcycle accident a long time ago, and it's fucked him up ever since.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
dang.
take it back.
Yeah.
I'm
Dang.
sorry.
He's still crazy.
Sorry.
Oh
still
yeah,
crazy.
okay.
Yeah. If you watch a lot of his videos, like
He looks super familiar.
So like in the show
is-
in the show Entourage though, like he has this like art, like he's having this art, like what do you call it, like a gallery or whatever. Like
Yeah.
people like come and can buy his art or whatever.
Yeah. Mhm.
Turtle in the show accidentally knocks over one of his sculptures, and Gary goes, "You have to meet me at the beach at 7 a.m. tomorrow." He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "All right." So he meets him at the beach. He's like, "If you ever touch him," meets him at the beach
Yeah.
just to say this. He goes, "If you ever touch my shit again, I'll knock your fucking head off."
Yeah.
Meet me at the beach at 7 a.m. so I
Boys,
can
fine.
Yeah.
Touch my shit.
Exactly.
No, it's funny though.
Yeah, man.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
You guys would like it.
Yeah.
It feels so.
man.
It's one of those shows where it feels real.
Yeah.
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 So, what else we got though, Cheyenne? I went off on my Entourage
A
tangent.
little bit. That happens sometimes.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is the first thing I've actually ever seen about this. Apparently, there is a 9-month cruise that's all over TikTok. I don't know if I could last on a boat for 9 months. That's
I
a
don't
long
think
time.
I could.
I feel like that's a long time.
fucking
Yeah.
So it says
So
that
long.
on December 10th, the Ultimate World Cruise kicked off its around the world tour.
And
now
I would see why it's 9 months then.
It's an obsession on TikTok now.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
And it says that the cruise liner will end its voyage on September 10th, 2024.
How much does it cost is what I want to know.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Is there? Yeah, is it in the article?
Here. Ticket rates are based on a range of 1,073 staterooms, and the full 274-night trip ran from $53,999 per person all the way up to $117,599 per person. Tickets for different legs of the trip are still available to book.
So Elon's on there.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Which,
Yeah,
okay,
like,
so let's do
only a
math.
certain
Let's
amount
do
of
math.
people are there.
You are on board for 274 nights, and minimum is $53.99 or
Yeah.
$53.99.
Yep.
Divide that. How do you divide?
Right there.
Divide by
That button?
274.
That button?
Well, I was looking at
division
the
button.
keyboard, so it's $200 a night. Honestly,
That's
that is
not bad.
That's actually not terrible.
That's
Yeah.
not bad. You stay at a hotel and you could spend $200 a night.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
And you're on a cruise and you're traveling the world.
Yeah.
I wonder where it all
But
goes.
for 9 months.
I was going to say, this is the 9 months part. That's
Yeah.
If you break it down by night, though.
Fuck.
It's still a lot if you break it down by
Yeah.
days or how
Because I'm
many.
pretty sure they're not
I don't
breaking
get-
it down by night
well,
for that payment.
Yeah, like
I don't.
how many nights is it?
Yeah.
I don't pay for a hotel every night either.
Exactly.
How many?
274
nights? Yeah, see.
Yeah, so it's like
200 a night
It's
for-
about 200 a night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
at the
OD.
lowest, though. At the lowest. So
Now
it's like
for a weekend,
400.
few days, maybe
Yeah.
even a week, it's doable.
9 months is a
Yeah.
long
But
time.
no,
9 months,
I can't
9
do
months,
that.
even for $50, like just 9 months on a
that's
cruise
way
is
too
crazy.
Yeah,
To
no.
be
Way
on a
too long.
cruise is a long time.
Yeah.
It's like, are you bored?
I made an
or-
Ultimate World
Well, a
Cruise
lot of people that are
bingo.
doing their like retirement
bet.
are doing
I
those
bet they got a
cruises
lot to
now.
do that they're doing with it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. They're probably getting so much engagement on TikTok though. They're
Oh,
probably
yeah,
getting paid.
Well, they
100%.
said it's like blowing up.
That's crazy.
So this lady made.
I have lived in a dorm and I
Oh gosh, I don't know.
What is
But, like,
going on?
Did it say like why? Like what? Okay, after you do the 9 months, then what? Like
I think
Back
we just
home and-
get
Yeah,
off
you just
the
go
boat
back off.
and you
we
go
just did
home.
9 months and
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's
I
see. What
guess.
is this bingo that she made?
everyone got sick. We're gonna have this stuff.
I think you have the.
Do I have
sound-
something else planned?
Yeah, it's the other one, the other window. You see
Oh.
the sound thing on it? Yeah,
They're both playing.
yeah.
There we go.
Figured it out. Okay.
We got this.
I travel professionally and I've researched a lot of other people's TikToks to come up with what I think is a pretty good bingo card, and I wanted to show you.
Oh, geez.
Mass STDs? What?
Second COVID outbreak? I feel like we're past the second
Oh,
COVID
so
outbreak.
she's doing this because she's not going.
She don't count.
Yeah, she don't give a shit.
She doesn't count.
She's just trying to throw shade at it.
Yeah.
This is
okay.
all shade.
Yeah.
Lobster style sunburn.
Yeah.
Brand sponsor passengers. COVID
Podcast
outbreak.
following.
Podcast following the trip.
Pirate takeover.
Yeah.
Petty neighbor drama.
I'm the captain now.
Knocked up,
Flicks formed.
knocked up, or gives birth because
yeah.
you're on there for 9
9 months.
You
Oh,
get
yeah. You
pregnant
could do
the
both.
first day.
Yeah.
You're having a baby at the end of that trip.
Exactly.
Hey, let's
Could
look
you
at.
imagine?
No.
No, I couldn't.
No.
I'm ready to check out some TikToks.
Yeah,
now we
let's
got
go
it.
to TikToks.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
They
But
just-
she was just throwing shade at all of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, it says it reminds her of an episode of Sweet Life on Deck.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's
Sea days
That's
repeat
Paige's show right there.
themselves.
Yeah.
It's
What a
like
show.
Groundhog Day. You wake
What
up
a
and
show!
It was a good show. I mean,
was a
Sweet
good
Life,
show.
Zach and Cody, and then Sweet Life on Deck.
it was good.
I fucked with
How we
it.
doing on time, Shane?
5.
Cool.
And I should have looked at this. Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay, okay. We're
All right, yeah. Let's get into some TikTok, Shane.
We're
What do you
good,
got
right?
for us here?
yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we saw that.
Oh,
we
it's the
saw
last
that.
3.
Yep. Okay. Everyone should have a doorbell camera.
Oh, yeah. 100% agree. Oh, fuck no.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Real life
I was
snake.
like, that's real.
Yeah. No, I thought that was a prank.
Nope.
Where did,
Oh
where
my
did the snake come from?
Fuck that, dude.
Dude.
See, even the the cat ran away.
Dude,
That's
that
smart.
should be like illegal, bro.
Oh my god.
What kind of snake is that?
I don't want to know.
But my question is, where is the snake? Like, where is it at?
On the door?
Probably,
I don't know.
I bet it's like in the mailbox or something, maybe.
Like, do you think
if they have a little thing?
Yeah, maybe. I would assume.
Oh, and he stroked him.
He touched the cat.
that
watch
made
out.
me jump.
It said the track.
Cat tried to warn him.
With that
Yeah.
meow.
Do y'all like snakes?
No.
Hell no.
No.
It depends.
feel
I
like
love
they're
snakes,
cool.
but like I
What?
just don't want to like.
I don't want to see one out.
Just don't put it on
If
my
they're
shoulder.
poisonous, I'm not gonna fuck with them. But if like they're like non-poisonous, like gardener snakes or corn snakes,
They don't.
I'm
I
good.
I just play like the numbers.
Someone
game,
said,
you know?
forget the camera. I need a doorbell snake.
That's true.
Nah,
Get
yeah.
get a snake to keep people away from doors.
Doorknob.
Notes.
Smart.
Got it. It looks venomous. Others, it looks like a rat snake. So it definitely a rat snake. They're always the idiots on the door. Typical rat snake activities.
It's interesting.
right.
Don't. No.
I love snakes. I just need like distance from them.
Yeah.
Not this.
You know?
Yeah. Like,
Ooh.
states away.
Ooh. You wanted to bite him so bad.
Like it needs to be like a cage or something. In between
Yeah.
us.
What-
That's how I
what-
am with most animals. That's
What
not a dog.
what's that one
Yeah.
guy call him? Nope ropes?
Nope ropes.
Yeah.
Yes. Nope ropes.
Yeah.
That is a good.
Devil noodles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's funny as shit.
How
It's
long
on
you
Kill
been here
Tony.
in Austin?
3 weeks.
You live here now?
I live in Waco.
Okay, what made you move to Waco?
I got dumped.
So the girlfriend's mom, blah 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 blah. That's over now.
Yeah, that's made up.
Right. Did she break up with you?
What?
She broke up with, same girl broke up with me twice.
Why did she break up with you the first time, and why did she break up with you the second time? You seem like a completely stable human being.
What the fuck, Jenny? Didn't have shit going on.
Okay, like what?
Yeah.
Can you give us an
Yeah.
example of what you
Yeah.
mean by that?
Like, no job, no, like...
What did you have going on when she first got together?
Great question.
This guy's on some shit.
Up in PA?
Okay.
In PA.
Soldiers?
Okay.
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
You got fired from that. Or
No, I didn't get fired. He just, like, ghosted me.
you go, okay, that's
Yeah.
getting fired.
Yeah.
That's called getting fired.
Right.
Getting fired, the owner ghosted me. Okay, so you got ghosted by the owner, and then you moved to Waco?
Yeah, after she broke up with me the second time.
Why Waco?
Oh, that's where my cousin lives.
Okay, so you live with your cousin.
Yeah, and his 2-year-old son.
Okay, so you're crashing on the couch?
Air mattress.
In the living room?
Just air mattress.
Okay.
So you're an uncle.
Kinda, yeah. It's looking up.
Yeah.
It's looking up.
It's looking up. Air mattress. Literally the comment. An air mattress in Waco.
Yeah.
Looking
It's
up.
looking up.
That's right. That is absolutely right.
Oh my god.
These guys are eating this up.
Go back into the
Yeah.
hospital.
He said, I'd rather go back in a Hamas tunnel.
It's true. It is true. You smoke a lot of weed?
No weed. I just look like this.
Yeah.
No, wait, I just look like this.
No weed.
No weed.
No. No Waco and Baco.
Any drugs?
Just Waco and cocaine.
Oh,
Just cocaine.
Yeah,
just cocaine.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
By the way, it makes total sense. We believe you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where do you get this cocaine? You get it at the bar, the burger bar?
It's not good cooking.
Right.
It's something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems like the kind of guy that would have to keep Narcan under the air.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just dudes. Just dudes.
Just dudes under your air mattress.
No, the cocaine.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, this guy is off the rail.
Yeah. I mean, he's done some rails.
That's for sure.
Took off a long time.
Whoa.
That's the craziest thing he's done.
Oh, I did a line off a tit. This.
Oh my god.
When you say a long time, how much How long?
Yeah, that's a great.
I estimate like 2 hours 45 minutes.
Whoa, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh my god, you fucking Schindler's fisted it?
Oh shit!
Did you not get bored 45 minutes in?
No, I had to come down.
Oh my god.
You know, the release.
Coming down from cocaine, you took off for 2 hours.
Always, like usually, always, yeah.
For 2 hours?
Around there, yeah.
Around 2 hours.
It's off for about one of those hours.
Dude, there's no fucking way this is real.
No,
You're like, what the heck? What is this?
I'm concerned and confused.
He jerked off for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's a problem. Bro.
Regularly for 2 hours.
3-year-old nephew
Cocaine.
On an air mattress.
Oh my god.
On an air mattress at my cousin's crib.
Yeah.
My cousin's crib.
What is 2-year-old there?
Yeah.
Bro, go get a job.
Oh my gosh.
Barely
He needs to go see his therapist.
Oh my god.
and jerk off for 2 hours and 45 minutes. If I had to estimate 2 hours and 45 minutes for your exact words, which makes it look like you had a clock timing yourself with.
No, Oppenheimer was on.
Oppenheimer's on.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I feel like this keeps getting better and better.
Because what even?
So, have you guys ever watched this show though?
I've seen clips of
I've
it.
seen clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
It's called
clips.
Kill Tony.
Yeah.
So what it
Yeah.
is these guys, they're all comedians that are on the panel.
Yeah.
And what they do is they pull from a bucket. People put their name in this bucket and they'll pull from the bucket and they get 60 seconds to do a 60-second stand up.
Kind of.
Oh, okay.
And they're just fucking with this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that clip
They
went
let
for
him
on for
stay
5
up there
minutes.
For 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot of views.
I don't
though.
even have words.
This
Yeah.
is, I think it's day one for that. So 597,000 views.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, 12.5. So it's been out for 15 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's nuts.
Funny though.
Damn.
All right. This one's kind of crazy.
Tickets were sold for the four.
Wait, what is it?
Two winning.
Go ahead and rewind it if you want.
Oh,
for the
two
$400
tickets.
$1 million Mega Millions drawing the other day. You want to take a guess where they both were?
California.
Not only were they both in California, they were both from the same gas station in Encino, California.
What?
No
They're
shit.
making it too obvious at this point. If you don't understand that there is something going on between the California state government and these national lottery games, I don't know what to tell you.
2 lottery tickets. How much were they?
They split a $395 million jackpot.
Holy shit.
I mean, clearly, yeah. They're
From the
flying
same
to
gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
they
No.
Both, had it only been one, both of the guys would have won $395 million. They both matched all 5 numbers.
And how many different outlets sell Mega Millions tickets, like coast to coast?
I mean, who could even venture a guess?
Hundreds of thousands, 100,000?
Easy.
And so the same two hit?
Correct.
The same two
All
tickets
5
hit?
numbers, 2 tickets, same gas station. The odds of that
Did they know each
are
other?
so astronomical, I don't know that you could come up with a number.
There's got to be an explanation.
They knew each
You see
other.
the first comment? Not all winners are in California. I'm in PA and won $2.
Oh my gosh.
Were sold for the 4.
Four of
It does make you think, though, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
says 4 of the last 5 biggest lotteries have hit in California.
Yeah.
4 out of 5. And I know a lot of people live in California, but you're telling me out of all the places that sell lottery tickets,
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
and the fact that they had to have known each other, like they had to have to guess to do the same
They
number,
don't, I mean, they don't
California's a
have
big
the
state.
same place,
to. It is the same gas station.
the
And
same
then
gas
Yeah.
station, and the same numbers.
Yeah.
Every big pot was won in Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong.
No,
There's a lot of lottery winners that are in California.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Well, hey,
Oh shit.
Martyce, we want to thank you for coming on the show with us
Yeah.
tonight, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it.
It's
Yes,
been
sir.
really fun,
Yeah.
dude. It was nice talking some basketball with you, for sure.
Yeah.
I told you before the show I don't really watch basketball, but I do have some knowledge in it.
For sure, man. Nah, I
More than me and
appreciate you guys.
Cheyenne.
Clearly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a football girl.
Yeah, same. Like,
Bengals.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, there's, but you, man, we really appreciate coming on, telling your story, and really like with what you're doing with Stick to the Plan.
Yeah.
This is a really awesome stuff here. With the public speaking part of it. I think that's awesome. I think the fact that you're mentoring kids. And, I mean,
that's awesome.
The ones that you helped, from with bad grades and to where they are now, that's tremendous. I mean, I can't even put a value on what that would be to not only the kids but the parents that probably are very appreciative of that.
Yeah. Especially around here too. Like it's a small community. We all know this. We all grew up in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for you to come back and do that, it's fucking phenomenal.
I appreciate that.
Very commendable, man.
Yeah,
Very
Yeah,
commendable.
it's
appreciate
awesome.
that for sure.
Absolutely. We wish you nothing but the
Yeah.
best of luck in Indonesia.
Yeah.
When
Thank
when you head to Bali and fucking live it up.
Don't forget
Hell
them
yeah.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I won't at all.
Yeah.
I won't, man. I appreciate you guys having me.
Absolutely.
I had a ton of fun.
Good, man.
I didn't know what to expect coming up here. I ain't gonna lie. Shy had me a little scared. But it was fun though. It was fun.
Cool,
It's super
man.
cool.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I wish you guys nothing but the best in the
Thank
future.
you.
Thank you.
Hopefully I can come back on here again
Absolutely, man.
once I
we
get
would
back.
love to have you.
Welcome
Love to
anytime.
catch up.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Absolutely.
watch one of these shows that you guys put me
Absolutely.
on at least. So.
I mean, you gotta watch your own
You have
episode.
to watch this one.
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, you got to.
For
No,
sure.
I meant the TV shows like Entourage. and
Oh,
other
oh,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Of course I'm
okay.
gonna watch this.
Yeah, we're
Of course.
gonna-
Well, you have a 24-hour flight coming up,
Yeah.
buddy.
You feel
You
me?
can finish
Yeah,
that
I
all
got
day.
plenty movies.
You
so,
can knock out the whole entire entourage.
Yeah.
No time.
facts.
And the
so.
movie.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys,
Yeah.
though, man. For sure.
No,
For sure.
yeah. And the pleasure is all ours, absolutely. But seriously, guys, for any of you out there who you want to check out the brand and check out what Martyce is doing with himself and his branding, the clothing is amazing. It looks absolutely spectacular. I'm serious. I'm about getting that pink
That part.
that pink drip sweatsuit though.
Yeah, that part.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
come shop with us, man.
Yeah, I'll rock that while I'm on my
Yeah.
mower.
There you
Yeah,
go.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
But yeah, for real though. So for all of you guys out there though, look up MartyceKimbrough.com and that'll take you to the shop for Stick to the Plan. And then definitely check out anytime this guy's in town though for any of his public speaking events and stuff like that. I mean, I think the value that you can bring to younger generations is there, and I think what you've done that's already been proved is something to speak for itself.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So-
Most definitely. So appreciate
Absolutely.
you guys, man.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Hey, as always, you can always find us on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, and
YouTube.
Apple Podcasts.
Oh yeah.
And Apple Podcasts.
And you can find us on
I was
YouTube.
gonna say YouTube.
Hit that subscribe button down below. Hey, as always, Trey Rains here, Paige Johnson, Cheyenne Elsie. We're out of here. Social guys out. Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.